Greetings, Biafrans, greetings, lovers of freedom. I greet every one of you, wherever you are watching. This night will be very, very extraordinary because we are going to touch a lot of things. Please invite everyone, invite all your friends, most especially Umugumi of Idu, aka Ekperima in Finland. Invite them, but tell them they can only listen. If they comment rubbish, I block them. So if they cannot listen, they shouldn't bother because comment section is not for them. Because I want them, my comment section, I am sensitizing it. I am sanitizing it. Comment rubbish, you collect blocking. Almost here, Biafra. Before I proceed this evening, as you can see, like I told you in the afternoon that I will be coming on air this evening. Before I proceed, let me greet the leader of indigenous people of Biafra in the person of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, nke onye na-akpọ whom I call Ikuku a na-afụ anya, one in Biafra land. And I greet you, Maazị Nnamdi. Good evening, sir, wherever you are. And I greet the head of Directorate of State and the DOS. I salute every one of you. I salute your gallantness. I also greet every IPOB principal officers. I greet every one of you. I salute you all. And I salute our gallant lawyers led by Mike Ezekome and Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I salute all of you. And I salute our gallant men, Eastern Security Network, ESN. I salute you. I salute all of you for your gallantness, for all the jobs all of you are doing to defend and protect Biafra land. I salute every one of you. And I also salute my fellow media warriors. I salute all of you for your resolute. This evening, I have come to preach the gospel truth. And this evening, please, if you don't like the way I am preaching, please do me a favor, get out of my page. This is my platform. I am the CEO of these two platforms or these three platforms. I'm broadcasting in three platforms now. And I am the CEO of all the platforms I am broadcasting. Biafra Unity TV, we are on live on Biafra Unity TV on YouTube. We also live on Biafra Unity on Facebook. And we also live on Maazị Achebe Paul on Facebook. And I just opened a TikTok with the name MAP1B. So I must tell you, if you don't see my picture in any of my page, know that. In fact, you know how to identify me because I have seen that some Janjaweed are creating fake accounts with my names. Now, for the reason why I am here this evening, let us go straight to the business of today. Today, my topic today is Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a stumbling block to the enemies of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans at large. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have become a stumbling block, the Agadagbachilozo to the enemies of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and to the Biafrans at large. Let me relax my back because of balance of manana them can like in them video. That is why it's my house. I know how my attachment. I saw him landing about attachment, like Sister Chiamaka Ajari. Hey, ọ dịrị easy. Onye sịkwa nọ dị easy bịa nwa ka nene. This evening, ya bụ woto pro mass. Extraordinary woto pro mass to the ndị ilo, to the enemies of Biafra. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, let us go straight. Now, yesterday, after I received intels, the information that the idiotic imbecile in Finland, the dwarf in Finland, is going to expose Ejiofor. I say, since he is going to expose Ejiofor, let me go there and watch the expose and see the exposition and see the crime and everything Ejiofor have done, so that I can start on time to disassociate myself from Ejiofor. You what now? When they tell you Ejiofor have done this, I rushed in patiently. The kind of patience I held yesterday, I have not held that kind of patience before. And when I entered, I found out that Ejiofor have become a stumbling block to the enemies of Biafra. Now, somebody is attacking Ejiofor. I will bring the video because the video is what I am going to use so that Biafrans will understand what I'm saying. And everything he say, I come with the original, authentic information of it, so that we will know who is now lying and who is not lying. The reason he told you people not to listen to Radio Biafra, the reason he told you people to stop listening to Barrister Ejiofor and the rest of IPOB media warrior, people like Methuselah Nwanne Melchizedek and the rest of them, President, is because so that he can cook lies and give you people unverified. Now, I will go straight to the point and bring his video and each of the everything he is going to say here. I am going to bring the original copy of it so that you will understand when we tell you that to avoid Gumi
of the Fulanese.
Shift.
The continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Barrister Ejiofor is directly influencing it. And today, you are going to know some of the things that will shock you.
Listen.
I am not going to do every exposition.
You are going to know some of the things that will shock you. Pay attention to the things that will shock you, because when I tell you that people like us cannot fold our hands and be chasing shadow, why this criminal will continue to be destroying Biafra land and to be destroying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because my own job in this very struggle, like Okefori will say, my own job is to tell Biafrans the truth with fact and figures. When I see lie, my job is to bring the real fact to show you people. Let us listen to him. Then after listening, you will understand. I will come with the fact and figures, because first of all, you don't even know that Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Let me not say it. Oh yeah.
You know, I don't fight anyhow. When I pick up a fight, I am sure of winning.
Okay. This one you don't.
And I'm not fighting for fighting's sake. I'm fighting because before Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, some of you may think that we just came yesterday to the struggle. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, I promised him one thing. I said, I will be the last person that will disappoint him. And that particular promise, I will continue to keep, and I will continue to make and renew every blessed day.
Pause it. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, please, I am not making this video because I want to make it. I know in this comment section, among the people that are watching me, there are people that are well-talented, well-knowledge, and people that has wisdom. So I am dealing with the smart people. So I am not coming here to do something because I want to do. No, because I know that intelligent people are watching me. That is why I keep on bringing his video, so that before you base your argument, you will hear from the horse's mouth that MAP Ejiofor Bundu one in Biafra land is not making up story. That he said everything with his mouth. Right now, let us hear. He said that he promised Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he will not disappoint him. Biafrans, what is disappointment? Disappointment is when you have failed to deliver, or when you change from what they are expecting from you and they turn another thing. This man don't know that he have already failed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu woefully. First, you attack Bruce Fein. That is not a disappointment to you. Bruce Fein is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu international lawyer. You attack him and attack him and attack him, threatening to expose everything about him. That is not a disappointment. Secondly, you attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, the wife of Onyendu, the wife of your leader. You attack him. That is not yet a disappointment to you. After attacking and calling her all manner of names, you go ahead and you attack the structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is part of, and you called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Nzama. You open mouth and call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Nzama after calling DOS Nzama. That is not a disappointment to him. For his mind, he is still in the right track. Now, you have attacked Aloy Ejimako. It's not a disappointment. You have caused all the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and called them vampire. It's not a disappointment. Now, you are about, in this very video, to attack the most trusted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, the lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after Ezekome. You are about to attack him. And this person is the person that is going for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. This person, Jidemma, in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, this person can easily say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by just arguing wrong, but he did not do so. He argued and made sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was discharged in 2015, 2016, 2017. He made sure that he bring out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he never rested. He keep on bringing IPOB members in different dungeon, in different prison, in different custody. He keep on releasing them. This is the person you are about to attack. And yet, you think you have not disappointed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the same person who have fought and sacrificed his position for Mike Ezekome to come in to help release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the person you are now attacking. The only eyes Mazi Jafozo. The person that have lost everything. You are about to attack him now, and you have not disappointed. Now, I wonder what you call disappointment. I wonder what you call loyalty. I wonder what you call a leadership. I wonder what you call my leader, or you are a disciple to. Only God knows. Let us listen to him. I just give him explanation of his disappointment and his failure before Onyendu, so that he will not say he didn't hear this. Now let us go. I want you Biafrans to know that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have become a stumbling block to the enemies. He have become the barrier to the enemies, and the enemies cannot achieve their dreams. That is why all this attack now is coming to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and I will chase the attack. Let me chase it, because Ifeanyi Ejiofor has a lot to do. Let us listen to Gumi of Idu, and I will be unmasking him.
So for this reason, it has become imperative for me to do this particular exposition today. Because this particular Biafra struggle and the liberation of Biafra is stage by stage. The enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra will be defeated and destroyed at the end of the day. Some of you do not understand.
Because you are one of the enemies.
That Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the DOS. Immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. He became the DOS you are hearing. So we have destroyed.
Biafrans, did you hear that? Barrister Ejiofor is now DOS, Directorate of State. No longer Mazi Chike Edoziem. No longer Chinasa Nworu. No longer Tony Zurumike. No longer Azayoba. No longer Austin. No longer all the members Nenyanya and co. Is now Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is now the DOS. In case you don't know the meaning of DOS, DOS is the Directorate of State. And this person is telling that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, Mazi will shake him. And this person is telling me that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, Mazi will shake him. Did you hear that? What this message stands, because many of you don't understand what we call indirect message. I keep on saying it. There is something we call indirect message. He is passing indirect message to the DSS, telling DSS that in as far as Ifeanyi Ejiofor remain the legal in legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, DOS cannot be destroyed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be destroyed. The only thing that can destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is take Ifeanyi Ejiofor out. How can we do that? Turn Biafrans against Ifeanyi Ejiofor so that Ifeanyi Ejiofor will get angry and leave the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that he and his cohort will now organize charge a bail lawyer like Obete to go and prison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or sentence him to death. Now let us listen to him so that he will continue exposing himself. Like I told you people, I, MAP, will not judge Gumi of Idu without what comes from his mouth. I will not judge him based on things they say. They say, no, I am too big to do that. I remain the only person who say, I can never judge him with what people told me or what people say. I will always judge him with what comes from his mouth, because before any word comes from his mouth, he reason and think about it. He cannot tell me that he talk before he reason. So let us go still moving.
The chaff outside, and now it is time to uproot him. I come with Ofo and Ogu.
Is this Ofo and Ogu?
Ofo and Ogu. And everything I'm going to say here today, if I lie, everything Barrister Ejiofor have done, let it work against me.
This is malicious swear, because all those things doesn't work. The question I want to ask him, if when the President Linton Chukwubikem challenged him to swear, how many of you remember that he said that he cannot swear, that he's a Christian? If you want to swear, I will direct you to my village where you will go and swear. Now, what is holding you not to use kola nut and the alligator pepper with water to swear and aja, so that we will see if you will last? You know that those things, you can make toys in Finland or Nagalon, you are swearing. But that is not why I'm here. Let's go.
But if everything I'm going to do here today about Barrister Ejiofor is truth and nothing but the truth, his downfall in Biafra struggle start today.
Biafrans, I want you to ask him, the downfall of Ejiofor starts today. Who is the lawyer representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? All of you are there clapping. Do you know that if Ejiofor fall today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have fallen? Who is your lawyer before court? Is your second God after your chief. Your lawyer before court is your second God. Now, this prayer now is saying that is Ejiofor to the downfall of Ejiofor start today, and he don't have lawyer to replace Ejiofor. He don't have any legal team to replace anyone he's paying. He have not hired. Now, if Ejiofor go out, who will represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Many of you don't know. Let us be going because some will ever in Naga.
Problem will follow him from today. Till Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will remove the curse.
Okay, Mazi will remove curse when you curse. You all
know that I have defended Barrister Ejiofor, and at the same time, I was cautioning him every now and then, because I was protecting and preventing something. It is not every time somebody is bad, you fight the person. No. It is not every bad person you fight. And it is not immediately you know that somebody is bad, you fight that person. No. That is why when I want to fight, I don't fight for fighting's sake. I fight for the sake of Biafra.
This is, once he is saying Biafra, this is what he used to pin his gullible ones down. I fight for the sake of Biafra. You are fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the sake of Biafra, right? Fighting Ejiofor for the sake of Biafra, right? Why can't you fight the enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the sake of Biafra? Who have you fought for the sake of Biafra, apart from those that is working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? When they ask you your achievement, you say you have destroyed Chike Doziem, you have destroyed Chinasa Nworu, you have destroyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you have destroyed Ejiofor. Is that not your achievement? So how can you fight for Biafra? But this is not why I'm here. There is a place I am driving and it's like not here. I will bring the second video.
I fight for the sake of freedom. So when some people were attacking Barrister Ejiofor on my program, I defended him. I know why I defended him. It is not because I don't know what he was doing. It is not because I don't know what he did. I defended him. Today, I'm going to make a very shocking revelation to Biafrans. And this particular broadcast is live, as we all can see. The video will be saved for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when it comes out. Because I know after this broadcast today, things will change. For you to understand that Biafra struggle is not my personal thing. I did not take it personal. I didn't take Biafra struggle personal. I came to Biafra struggle and I say in the next 5 years, Biafra will come. And believe me, within that 5 years, Biafra will come. Next year, we are now in 112 days.
Biafra will come by
killing
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they destroying his legal team.
When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, Barrister Ejiofor swing into action, very dangerous action. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him that Simon Ekpa should take over Biafra struggle and pilot it.
Did you hear it? He now told you, the Umu Gumi, that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, that Ifeanyi Ejiofor told them that Mazi say Simon Ekpa should take over Biafra struggle and pilot it. Biafrans and lovers of freedom. When people accuse Simon Ekpa that he want to hijack Biafran, Do you see how he is now bringing his leg out? He don't know how to tell Biafrans that I am hijacking the Biafra. He want to put it on a Ejiofor now. Remember that Simon Ekpa have not done any broadcast without providing evidence of what the person, playing the voice of the person saying it. The question I want to ask now is, why didn't he play the voice of Ifeanyi Ejiofor telling him this thing? Where is the voice? I can remember vividly when he said that Kanu contracted him, saying that the Umueri account money should not be paid there. He played the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, Kanu Takanu. He played the voice of Kanu Takanu, where Kanu Takanu was telling him not to pay money in Umueri account. Now, where is the voice record of Ifeanyi Ejiofor? Simon Ekpa remained the last person you can call without recording you. The last person you will call without recording you is Simon Ekpa. Now, to tell you that he wanted to hijack the IPOB struggle so that he will sell it to the Fulani, but the leadership of IPOB stand gidigba with the help of the legal team, who are giving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the update of all the activities that is going on. Now, it is coming out. It's no longer that I was given a slot to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Now, it is I was told to take over Biafra struggle. You are not a member of the organization. How can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give you the authority, the mantle to take over the struggle without being a member, without being under oath, without being registered? How? Biafrans, I want you to be paying attention, because more things are coming. Like I told you people, there is a lot hidden, and because he was stopped not to destroy Biafra, now he is attacking anyone that want to restore Biafra. Let us listen to him, so that when I will speak, you will not say, Mazi, you are making story. How can Mazi, even you that is watching this Mwabingo now, how can Mazi make such mistake to tell somebody who is not IPOB to lead? Do you know the meaning of leading? Do you know the meaning of taking Biafra struggle? Do you know what it is? Oh my God. Yeah. Listen, pay attention.
I have not made this revelation to anyone. Barrister Ejiofor took it upon himself after he has engaged the caliphate and whoever he was working for.
Remember, he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent the message through Ejiofor, and Ejiofor delivered it. The same Ejiofor who delivered it took it upon himself to engage the caliphate to stop it. If let us assume that such useless message was passed, and Ejiofor want to stop it, will Ejiofor let him know for the first place? The answer is no. But today that such message nobody passed the message, and such thing never happened. Now he said that Ejiofor told him. Now the same Ejiofor took it upon himself. Listen.
Some people say that the sound is not good. Can I hear that the sound is not good? So I don't want people to
let me bring the
miss anything. The sound is low. Let us check the sound. We are going to check the sound. Tools of the Fulanese. The continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Barrister Ejiofor is direct.
Not this one. Out. I'm coming. Let me bring the second video. Sorry for that. Just I'm coming because that place he started doing his useless advert.
Tools of the Fulanese. The continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Barrister Ejiofor is directly influencing it. And today, you are going to know some of the things that will shock you. I am not going to do every exposition because, I don't fight anyhow. When I pick up a fight, I am sure of winning. And I'm not fighting for fighting's sake. Let me start afresh for clarity. After the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu,
Pay attention because this is the original video.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order. I want Biafrans to understand the evil that Barrister Ejiofor has done. That Simon Ekpa should pilot the affair of Biafra struggle until he comes out.
Pay attention.
Barrister Ejiofor came out and vowed that over his dead body will he see Simon Ekpa pilot the affair of struggle. Now ask yourself, is Barrister Ejiofor part of IPOB? Is Barrister Ejiofor an IPOB member? Or is Ejiofor a Biafrans agitator? Barrister Ejiofor vowed and swore that over his dead body will he allow Simon Ekpa to pilot the affair of Biafra. Barrister Ejiofor accused Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he has mental problem.
Biafrans, I want you to understand what this Mugu is about to say. Now, he said that Barrister Ejiofor accused Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of mental problem. Where was they holding this meeting? Was he there? When Barrister Ejiofor and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was discussing, is he there? How did he get the information? This is a fabricated lies. And I want you people to pay attention. Like, if DSS, the Nigerian government, did not tell this guy this thing. Now, let us start with what he just said. He said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told Barrister Ejiofor to tell him so that he will pilot the affair of IPOB, to pilot IPOB struggle. Now, he is not there. The people that he is discussing now is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ejiofor. Nobody else there, because these are the people that went to visit Mazi Nnamdi. Barrister Ejiofor is the only person that went to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the place Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was discussing with Ejiofor, Ejiofor now tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he is mad. Simon is telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he is mad. But he don't know how to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu he is bad. Now he is using the name of Ejiofor to say it. Because, first of all, how did you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu discussed anything with Ejiofor? If Ifeanyi Ejiofor want to stop you or do anything, don't want you to do anything, he will not send any message out. Biafrans, I want you to pay attention. Because tomorrow he will say, let us focus. Oh, let us focus. Is he focusing? Is this a focus? Now, where did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell Simon to take over IPOB affair? What you know nothing about. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not introduced Simon to any member of DOS. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not introduce Simon to any finance, any person, not even Nenyanya. Now, where did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you to start taking over the affair? Remember, by this time last year, what was reigning is that he was given a slot to broadcast. Today, it's no longer he was given a slot. It's now that he is now asked to take over. And his attack now is on Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Now, what is the crime of Ifeanyi Ejiofor? The crime of Ifeanyi Ejiofor is that Ifeanyi Ejiofor say that the enemies will not jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The enemies will not destroy IPOB. That is the crime of Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Ifeanyi Ejiofor have become a stumbling block to the enemies. Agadagbachiri ụzọ. Ka anyị na-ege ntị, make una pay attention. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now is no longer give a slot, is take over, and he will see Umu Bingo clapping. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say he should take over. Na-egekwa ntị. Nwa Bingo Kuboko.
That the way they tortured him in Kenya affected his brain.
In the here, in Ananu.
That is where the war started in IPOB.
The war now started from there between who and who. Let's assume that Barrister Ejiofor told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are mad. So instead of the war will start from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ejiofor, the war now become DOS, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu against Simon Ekpa. Simple thing. Ask it. Just not Junese. So, Okuyo Balunu here. Let's assume that the problem now is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Barrister Ejiofor now tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are mad. That is where the war started, right? And the war leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ejiofor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not sack Ejiofor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not fire Ejiofor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not hire another lawyer immediately. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not find Ejiofor's replacement. What did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now tell IPOB to start fighting Simon Ekpa, and they start working with Ejiofor. Or Kwademado Kanya na agwoku nda na agwadi ya una na-ege kwado ntị. Are you people not listening? So the fight now come to Simon Ekpa. Jai na-ege ntị.
Barrister Ejiofor swing into action. Summoned all the DOS, not all of them. He informed the Chike Dozier, he informed Chinasa, the Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait, that on no condition will they allow Simon Ekpa to pilot the affair of Biafra. Because Barrister Ejiofor have ulterior motive that you are seeing today. He knows that if Simon Ekpa pilot the affair of Biafra, some of them who have collected money from the governors, who are rapporting with the politicians, who are now the agent of the government, the middlemen of the government, at the same time acting as lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will never be relevant. So in order for Barrister Ejiofor to control Biafra's struggle and destroy it, he summoned the DOS and told them.
Remember, from beginning, he said that Barrister Ejiofor is the DOS. So Barrister Ejiofor now is now summoning himself. Or do we have another DOS? Because what I heard him say from beginning is that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is now DOS. Again, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor summoned DOS again. Pay attention. When I told you that the problem of this man is that Ifeanyi Ejiofor stopped him and everybody not to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and destroy IPOB. That is the problem. One person have earned himself blocking here, and congratulations. What is your name? Because I told you people, I should know Donald Ongunna. Look at name. Ongunna. You have earned yourself a blocking. Now, the earlier I said Barrister Ejiofor is DOS. He summoned himself again. Let
that Onyendu say Simon Ekpa should take over. And he vowed that over his dead body should they allow Simon Ekpa. That was where the whole attack against Simon Ekpa started. You know, and let me tell you, all these things, I know it, and it didn't bother me.
Okay.
Because I did not come for self-aggrandizement and for selfish interest in Biafra struggle. Yet, I was still respecting Ejiofor for one reason. For the reason being that he was still parading himself as person who represents Mazi Nnamdi Kanu outside.
He was parading himself as person representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In other words, Barrister Ejiofor is not representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please, who is representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I am asking. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, please, what is the name of the lawyer who is representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for court case? From the day one, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and rendition. In fact, from the since this man, what is he called? Obete, who collected money and went to court and said that every accusation leveled against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is guilty of it. And Mazi sacked him. Since that man left, Mazi sacked that man who is leading IPOB legal team. That is Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Today, Simon is telling you that he is not the one leading. Let Simon tell us who is leading these people. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is now a stumbling block for the enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans at large. Pay attention. Oblokwa here can't legal. There is a place in here. Just pay attention. This video.
But you know, the reason why I'm making this broadcast today is because he's gone. He's not relevant again.
Yeah.
And I want to show to Nigeria government that the reign of Ejiofor in Biafra struggle as legal person or whatever is ending from today. There is no Dibia that will reverse it.
This broadcast was made yesterday. Please, which lawyer represents Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today in court? That in the presence of Justice Binta Nyako, when Justice Binta Nyako said that she don't have the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Which lawyer represents Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today? Is it not the same Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mike Ozekome? So who are the lawyers that have Simon is talking? Have Simon gotten his own lawyer? Biafrans, all those of you who are still foolish following this man, the question is, if Ifeanyi Ejiofor step down, who is the lawyer that you are hiring? Who is the person that is going for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Today, we saw Ifeanyi Ejiofor in court. He is working every day to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu regain his freedom. Now, who are the lawyers that this man is talking? Barrister Ejiofor's reign ended yesterday, and today Barrister Ejiofor went for court for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yet, those of you who are following this bingo cannot ask question. Why can't you hire a lawyer? Why can't you hire your own lawyer? Why? Why? Let us listen.
And I will be seeing a new lawyer. I don't know who that lawyer is. That will be leading this legal team any moment from now.
Biafrans, how many of you remember what Vanguard wrote 3 days ago or 4 days ago, inside last week? Vanguard said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is searching for legal teams because of the crisis in IPOB leadership have hit the legal team. And now he is telling his gullible bingos that he's seen this thing. Now, to tell that he is the one passing information to the Nigerian government about anything. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to add another lawyer, does that mean that the other ones, when Mike Ozekome come in, Ifeanyi Ejiofor was there. Before other lawyers come in, Ifeanyi Ejiofor was there. So he's now seeing another lawyer. What he said here, go and watch it. The other idiots called Nelly Ofewu, she is saying the same thing. Now, he is seeing another lawyer and he's not involved. Who is hiring that lawyer? The people that hire lawyer is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and DOS. These are the two people that hire lawyer. Any other person don't hire lawyer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the DOS. These are the people that are in charge of the legal team. And if the DOS want to add lawyer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is that any problem? He is now a professor. Even Vanguard say what you just say. This is how he keep on deceiving his people. This is how he keep on deceiving our people. But that is not the main issue. Let us continue.
No, I'm not involved.
Thank God
I'm telling you that.
He is not involved. Tomorrow now, he will tell his gullible followers he was the one who hired it. The money they are using for the legal team, where is he coming from? I contribute because I'm paying my monthly dues. None of the autopilot is contributing. Now, let us hear.
The spirit of Biafra is as strong as anything. And you can't cheat that spirit. After the message came that Simon Ekpa should be given a slot, it was...
Brothers and sisters, it's no longer to take over. It's now a slot. Are you now seeing something here? Make I ask you now in this language, please, what is different between take over the affair, the IPOB movement, and giving a slot on Radio Biafra? Now he is coming back to the right message. It's no longer take over. It's now give a slot. It's coming from his mouth. And the gullible followers cannot say, Mazi, Mugu, what are you talking, self? Contradicting yourself front and back.
It's not a slot. But because of the reign of peace. If you go to my tweet, you are going to see that what I wrote in my tweet and everywhere I posted it was that Simon Ekpa was given a slot. Barrister Ejiofor was behind all the attack against Simon Ekpa because he knows he can't control me.
Even him himself is confirming it here now, that the right message was for him to be given a slot. Now, where is the message that he was given to lead? Is giving a slot to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Let me tell you, like Biafran TV, there was a once Mazi Okpala Chukwubikem was given a slot to be broadcasting on BTV. Now, Nwachineke, the general, what is it? Okechukwu, Biafran child, is given a slot to broadcast on the same BTV. Does it mean that Nwachineke is now be given the authority to take over IPOB? This Mugu don't know the difference between give a slot and take over. How can you take over? Mazinam can see that you are a good analyst. You are good in analyzing things, or you are just a broadcaster. Then he say give him a slot so that he can continue showcasing his talent. At least can we find out can the nwa bingo yale na ni can we no capitata na here. Sinye slot ko onwe ike we na etimpu ka nkita. Giving a slot automatically turn to take over to this nwa bingo. Una fear. Now let us go to the main business why we are here.
He knows he cannot collect the money he is collecting to control me.
Yeah.
He knows he cannot get the influence he's getting from the politicians to control me. It is not possible.
Hey, well, maybe go.
And then immediately I announced that I was given a slot to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Some of you may not understand where the hijacking and takeover is coming from. Because in my actions and my word and my writing, I have never for one day said or posted that I want to take over IPOB or take over Biafra struggle. I have never said anything like that.
But he said that he will broadcast on Radio Biafra without any condition. That nobody can stop you from broadcasting on Radio Biafra. What does that statement mean? That nobody can stop you from broadcasting on Radio Biafra. Nobody. Do you know the meaning of nobody can stop you? And you cannot sign any agreement. You cannot sign any code of conduct. What does that mean? That you are above the law. And you have not shown a sign of a hijacking. But you say nobody can stop you. That he don't know when he confused himself. Like me now, I will tell you that nobody will stop me from broadcasting on Radio Biafra, and I will not broadcast on Radio Biafra with any condition, and I cannot sign any agreement. Then I will just, which means I am above the who is there. I will take over. You are the Oga of them all now. 70 years old fool. Listen.
But you see them saying it. You don't know where it is coming from. It's
yeah.
coming from the message from Onyendu, which they know better than you.
Okay.
And the people that were giving them the message from Barrister Ejiofor, they know exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said.
Okay. Ejiofor was giving a message to tell him to take over IPOB. And the same Ejiofor said over his dead body, Simon can lead. And the same Ejiofor still called Simon and tell him what Onyendu said. Brothers and sisters, where are thy brain? Ka ebe brain unu dị? Ejiofor na actually stop onye ọbịa gwa ya na-ekwu ihe Onyendu kwu, but I want to stop you. Or does that make sense? Does that make sense to you?
And Barrister Ejiofor opened his mouth to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have mental problem, that he cannot, over his dead body, will he allow Simon Ekpa to pilot the affair of Biafra?
The question now is, where is the evidence? Why didn't you play the voice record of Ejiofor? Let me start making it. When the son of the native doctor that Simon is working with now, threatening Nelly to pay his balance, they played the voice of that native doctor. When Kanu Takano come to you, you played his voice. When which person again? When Ogbuefi planned to hijack, plan coup, you played his voice. Now you play the voice of Omote, even to the extent of going and copying the broadcast of Biafran Child to say that it's a voice record. Who you have not played their voice. Now play the voice of Ejiofor. You cannot, because Ifeanyi Ejiofor did not say so. Now let us listen, because I told you people, he want to put everything on Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He is directly calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a madman, telling you that that is what Ifeanyi say, so that Biafrans will say, oh, well, who is Ifeanyi Ejiofor? Why are you calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu madman? The question now is, in which person and who was there when Ifeanyi Ejiofor called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a mad person, or that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has a mental problem? Mention the name of the person that he was discussing with, or was he discussing with you when and he told you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a madman by giving you the order to go and take over IPOB? Or where was he discussing with who? These are the questions autopilot supposed to ask, because Ejiofor cannot be discussing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you are mad, you have mental problem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will sack him with immediate alacrity, and it will take effect already. Ask Obete. Many of you don't know Obete. Obete was working with Enugu State Governor then, and he went to court to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was the legal, he was the lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The moment he make the wrong step, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fired him, and he took bribe. Today, the question now is, who is Simon? Who was Ifeanyi Ejiofor discussing when he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has mental problem? Was it DOS or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or you? Play us the voice. Let us see. But they cannot ask him for the evidence. So he just want to jam to make Biafrans to hate Ifeanyi Ejiofor, so that when they start attacking Ifeanyi Ejiofor will now get angry and abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go to jail, or maybe they will go and bring another charge and pay lawyer to come and free to go and jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before you know it, they will implicate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sorry. Now, if this man know all these things he's saying, why did he and Nelly pay the Wasofa to go and hire a lawyer? Why didn't you go and hire a lawyer by yourself? An illiterate, stark illiterate for that matter, to hire a lawyer for you with you as you are. But I want Biafrans and the people that is following this man to start asking questions. DOS are very much wise. Pay attention.
So ask yourself, all this noise of Simon Ekpa hijacking, where did you know? Do you know where it come from? It come from Barrister Ejiofor. Barrister Ejiofor is behind every betraying of the DOS from A to Z. Of course, they all work together.
Okay.
And let me tell you, Barrister Ejiofor assuring the politicians from the Southeast that he is in charge, that whatever he says goes. They put all the trust on him. So what he does is he becomes an advisor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, advising the public without the consent and the details of what he's advising about to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
First of all, when you say Barrister Ejiofor is working with the DOS, that is absolutely correct. Barrister Ejiofor is working hand in hand with the Directorate of State, DOS, because that is the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Barrister Ejiofor is working hand to hand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody is arguing that. Now, show us the evidence that Barrister Ejiofor has agreement with any politician. Because I can show you evidence that Barrister Ejiofor is working with the Directorate of State. He said it in his last interview that even his client, Mazi Chike Edoziemi, he acknowledged Mazi Chike Edoziemi and the members of DOS, and also acknowledged Her Excellency Lolo Uchechi Okwu Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with Ejiofor. Now, show us evidence that if Ejiofor is working with any politician. Biafrans, beware of this Satan. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him, don't allow the Satan to enter you. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never know that this is the real Satan. That the Satan himself cannot even enter Satan because he is worse than Satan. Pay attention.
Ejiofor become a spokesman of the Nigeria government. I want all of you to pay attention to what I'm doing tonight.
I am paying attention already. Malam before.
I want all of you to pay attention to what I'm doing tonight. Because after today, you will know the worst enemy within. Barrister Ejiofor went into agreement with many politicians that some of you do not know, all in the name of becoming something, all in the name of, fame.
Biafrans, is Ifeanyi Ejiofor looking for fame? Ifeanyi Ejiofor, how many of you know that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the legal counsel to FFK? How many of you know? Now, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who single-handedly freed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2017, is looking for fame. Where you don't know Ifeanyi Ejiofor? If I tell you that in Nigeria as a whole, the most popular and famous lawyer in Nigeria as a whole is Barrister Ejiofor. After he won Nigeria hands down in 2015, the moment he became Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, he became famous. Before now, it is very hard for how many of you know Mike Ezekome? Mike Ezekome have been doing a lot of job, but he is not famous as he is now. But the moment he joined Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, boom, everybody know him. Ifeanyi Ejiofor have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the whole newspaper have been following that. And I will be showing you the evidence when the time comes, because I am MAP Ezioku Bundo, one in Biafra land. I will not tell you something without evidence. That is me for you. Now let us continue listening.
So in case you do not know how this whole attack on Simon Ekpa started, Barrister Ejiofor is behind it. But did you see me attack him? No. Did you see me come to condemn him? No.
Biafrans, he said that he have not attacked Ejiofor. How many of you remember when he threatened Ifeanyi Ejiofor? So that is not attack. How many times have he threatened Ifeanyi Ejiofor? That is not attack. You see how he's lying. He always says something and forget. There is no IPOB legal team that this man have not attacked, but he will forget. Let us continue because then we'll ever in.
Did you see me come to say, Barrister Ejiofor, you stopped me from piloting the affair of Biafra? Did it stop me? It did not stop me. We are still on autopilot, and Biafra struggle is worse than struggle than before. I have never attacked him. That is to show you that my only interest is to see that the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which Barrister Ejiofor has vowed to destroy, will never be achieved. He will never achieve that destruction. I have never attacked him. The only thing I did was to come.
Pay attention. He have never attacked him. All of a sudden, the only thing he did, tell us what he did.
To call his attention whenever he is going off track. Because sometimes when he feels that the DOS has failed, he wants to take it upon himself to do the fight. I tell him to mind his business.
Okay,
mind his business,
but he
and focus on the lawyer work he was doing. He never listened. He never listened. So there is one revolution I want to make very important. And I want everybody to get it to their mind today. That one, Onyendu gave a message for Simon Ekpa to pilot the affair of Biafra struggle. Barrister Ejiofor called him that he has a mental problem because of what they did to him in Kenya. And for that reason, Barrister Ejiofor vowed that over his dead body will Simon Ekpa do that. Simon Ekpa is doing it, and he is still alive.
Pay attention. Simon Ekpa is doing what? Piloting. And he said that he never one day come to pilot IPOB. He don't want to be a leader. But Simon Ekpa is doing it. Actually, God na okulo na ya hijack IPOB. Not barely hijack. Mark Ekwano underline this video now because he will deny tomorrow. Simon Ekpa is doing it. That is how, if you know what Nelly is doing to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will defend Nelly more than me. Today, where is Nelly?
Of course, he may not be under the, on Radio Biafra, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it very well. 2, Barrister Ejiofor worked his ass off to make sure that election took place in Anambra, and he wants to repeat the same thing for election to hold in Biafra land. I want to tell you also how many of them shared the money and how the money was collected.
Pay attention. I want to tell you also how many of them shared the money and how the money is collected. End of the day, he will end up not mentioning any name. He did not mention any name here. Pay attention.
And everything I'm doing today, like I said, if I am lying, let everything Barrister Ejiofor is going to do work against me.
It's the madness they already enter you.
Now, in all this, I communicate with Barrister Ejiofor every day. I communicate with Barrister Ejiofor. When people were attacking him, I still protected him because it has not come to the point when I am very, very sure that, he is not going to harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that's what I'm doing today.
Biafrans, did you hear that? So he is now telling you that he knows that Ifeanyi Ejiofor have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he is just protecting him. So he is protecting him so that Ifeanyi Ejiofor will sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, Ifeanyi Ejiofor today now cannot harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he now come to expose him. But he was protecting Ifeanyi Ejiofor when Ifeanyi Ejiofor have everything to harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The question I want to ask here, Ndipuru Mili that is following him is this: Why didn't you stop him that time? Why did you protected Ifeanyi Ejiofor to harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And now that Ifeanyi Ejiofor cannot harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you start attacking him. Why? These are very sensitive questions you need to ask. Remember what he said here. He said that he protected Ifeanyi Ejiofor when Ifeanyi Ejiofor sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when Ifeanyi Ejiofor betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when Ifeanyi Ejiofor want to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he protected Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Now that Ifeanyi Ejiofor cannot harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he started attacking Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Biafrans, unana watakwa ebe ọ na-aga. Which means any person who want to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be protected by Simon Ekpa. But any person who want to protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be attacked by Simon Ekpa. This is what Simon Ekpa is telling everybody today. And this is why he is attacking Ifeanyi Ejiofor, because Ifeanyi Ejiofor cannot harm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Rather, Ifeanyi Ejiofor will protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen.
Barrister Ejiofor's house was invaded.
Pay attention. This is the place that brought me to this evening broadcast. What I was doing since was just a preamble of what I will do. Now, this is the place that brings me to this very place. Let us go. Mwabingo. This is the
people were killed. The question people have not asked Barrister Ejiofor is, why is it that only one person was killed in your house?
Did you hear that? The question you should ask Ifeanyi Ejiofor is, why is it that only one person that was killed? Which means his plan was to wipe Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the entire family. Everybody that was inside Ifeanyi Ejiofor's compound must be wiped out. That was the plan of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa, I keep on saying this, Simon Ekpa was among the people who masterminded the attack of Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Simon Ekpa was the only person living outside Nigeria who knows that exact moment the DSS started attacking Ifeanyi Ejiofor's house. Simon Ekpa received the intel because he knows the time they are going. Simon Ekpa remained the only person. Honorable Johnson Nwogugu, just type the name of the person. I will block the person. Now, Simon Ekpa knows everything about the attack, and he said here that he was shouting that Ifeanyi Ejiofor house was being attacked. Who called you to tell you? How did you get the info? The question. Onye ọbụla mgbe ọbụla itetelụla mmadụ jụọ gị kee ka nwunye gị anaghị arụ ọ nwa gị anwụ mana nwa gị anwụlọ malụ na onye ahụ na plan igbu nwa gị. Simon Ekpa, how did you know exact minute and the moment the Nigerian DSS invaded Ifeanyi Ejiofor's house? If you are not an informant, if your hand is not there, swear with Osoji and Osabi and Ojibo that you don't know anything about the attack on Ejiofor. Pay attention. Everything improves here.
Why is it that only one person was killed in Barrister Ejiofor's house? Why? Nobody has asked that question. Barrister Ejiofor has not come to give explanation why the so-called PA that we don't know the salary. What is Ejiofor paying to his PA? Can Ejiofor, we challenge Ejiofor this night to bring a pay slip because you pay PA.
Biafrans, especially those that are in Nigeria, those of you that are working, when where the place you are working, please, are they paying you with a receipt? Please ask this nwa bigo. Ndị na-alụ ọlụ or receipt ka eji akwụ ụnụ ụgwọ, ka check, ka cash. ọgụgụ ndị na-alụ ọrụ n'Europe eji receipt akwụ unu ụgwọ to see how stupid this man is. How can you ask somebody to bring a receipt that he used to pay person? Ogogus. What you is no longer a bank. Ọ bụ na iji akaụntụ mmadụ kwụnyela onye ahụ ụgwọ salary eji receipt akwụ ụgwọ na Nigeria. Una na-afụkwa na nwa bingo he challenge Ifeanyi Ejiofor to bring receipt o ji wee kwụọ salary mmadụ. And mmadụ anọlụ na-eso onye. Not only that, you pay attention. He said to you people that he don't know the name of PA of Barrister Ejiofor, that Barrister Ejiofor have not made the name of his PA known.
Barrister Ejiofor should come and bring pay slip where he is paying that PA. And what is the name of the PA?
And the name of the PA.
Only one person was killed. And let me tell you, the killing of that guy in Barrister Ejiofor's house was part of the betrayal of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We were all here. I was on the program. I was on live video shouting, calling all ESN to go to Barrister Ejiofor house. After they captured that guy and killed him, they left Ejiofor's house.
Did you hear that?
Everything was on system.
He was on live here calling on ESN that he is in control, and none of the ESN answered him. And he is in charge of ESN. What does that mean? It means that he have just implicated himself. How can commander of ESN will be on live calling ESN to go to Ifeanyi Ejiofor and none of ESN obeyed him? That is another implication. Second, how did you know that Ifeanyi Ejiofor house is being invaded by DSS? DSS only go in the night. DSS go in the night. How did you know? You are among the people that plan it. But that is not where I'm going.
CCTV camera. Today, Barrister Ejiofor has been compensated. I have not heard him addressing how much he gave to the family of the so-called PA. Or doesn't the PA have family?
Biafrans, I will bring let me just a minute. Just a minute. Document. I'm coming. If not, we'll go to Barrister Ejiofor's page now. Now, let's go to Barrister Ejiofor's page. I think it will be more better. It's not here. Not here. Let's go to Barrister Ejiofor's page. Biafrans, follow me to Barrister Ejiofor's page. Let's go. I believe we are moving. Let me be sure that he is showing. Let's go to Barrister Ejiofor's page. Now, ka anyị gaa na nke Ejiofor. This is Ejiofor's page. I believe the thing they show, right? Ka anyị na-aga na nke Ejiofor. This is Ejiofor's page. Maybe they go down. I want to bring something to you guys here because onye to asa ijidie. Ọkụ na afụ na anyị nọ na nke Ejiofor. Now, I want to bring read this very article here for us. Let me check how will I zoom it. Are you seeing it? If you are seeing it, let me know that you are seeing it. Now, this article here, this is Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Let me check if I can zoom it so that we will be seeing it. This is a breaking news. I hope you are seeing it. From on the October 27, 1:26 p.m. Breaking news. The Federal High Court sitting in Awka, Anambra State, per Honorable Justice H.A. Ngwajuwa, has just delivered judgment in a fundamental rights suit we filed on behalf of my late PA, Mr. Samuel Okoro Biggie, who was grossly murdered and the dead body burned by the police, the DSS, and soldiers. The court consequently found the Nigerian police, the DSS, and Nigerian army liable for the gruesome murder of late Samuel Okoro during the bloody invasion in my house, in my ancestral home in Orifite, on the 6th day of June 2021. Apart from the reaching orders made the judgment, his lordship granted all relief we sought for. The court also awarded compensatory and exemplary damage in the sum of 155 million, written in letter 155 million naira against them. And I will upload the judgment on the court shortly, going live now for a brief update. Now, Simon, I believe you people read it out because it's here. And Simon told you people right now that the PA of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he don't know it. The Barrister Ejiofor have not done anything to compensate the family. Is it Barrister Ejiofor will compensate the family of his PA or Nigerian government who murdered him? No, this is a verified account of Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. As you all can see, I did not say, let me just bring a written. I scroll down to Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor's page. This is update. Now, the question I will ask you people is this. Why is Simon lying against the Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor? What is this one now? This is the PA. And that PA who don't have name. How can someone who don't have name, be sued in the court? Now, I want all the Gumi followers to go to Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor verify the account on Facebook to read on the October 27th at 1:26 p.m. You will see the breaking news. You will see the breaking news. Now, I want to ask Simon Ekpa, the Nwangwere. Let us hear what, let me find if I can see the video of Barrister Ifeanyi say in the update. Now, it's like this one.
The landmark judgment has just been delivered in a fundamental right to fight against the police, against Nigerian police, the DSS, Nigerian Army, and the civil defense on the bloody invasion of my house on 6th June 2021, and the some mother of my PA, mother of my PA, and I go on that day. Actually, judgment has to do with our fundamental rights to file on behalf of my late PA, Mr. Samuel Okoro, late Mr. Samuel Okoro. So today, of course, last year on June 21st, 2022, Judge the same court delivered a judgment in my own fundamental rights to my file, and also found police, DSS, and military liable for blood invasion of my home on 6th of June 2021, and also the killing of people, the killing of my PA in my premises, and subsequent burning of their dead body. So today, the judgment in this case also centered on our application for mental rights.
The volume is down. You can use your earpiece.
So, and the court also proceeded. The court found merit to application, and consequently found the police, the DSS, and the Nigerian Army liable for what's supposed to fall invasion of my home on the 6th day of June 2021, and secondly for the gruesome murder of my PA, who was killed right inside my house, put in the boot of my car, bumped inside of the boot of my car, then taken to our neighbor in a place called Amy, and that body was set and placed along with my car. So today the court found them liable for those murderous actions, and the court further directed that the agents of these people, agents of the police, the Nigerian Army, and DSS who were involved in this, that started act should be fished and consequently be punished. And I made known to the court that they are saying even after today that they not come to my house. Even when my boys, my wards, who were abducted during this invasion, are still being detained at DSS headquarters. And I've written to them severally for them to release my boys who have committed no offense to the law. They've not done that. So I'm going to upload the judgments shortly, and further call a world press conference to that effect, and to call on the world to prevail on the Nigerian government. I've written to the federal government of Nigeria. I've written to the Attorney General of the Federation. Only last 3 weeks or thereabout, AG replied my letter, the one I wrote in respect of the judgment of the court, delivered in my own application for mental rights suit. That they're going to look into it and probably interface with the agents of the state who were indicted by the court judgment. Today, another judgment has been delivered, finding them still equal liable for invasion of my body, invasion of my home, killing of my PA, who has committed no offense to law, and subsequently burning his dead body in the manner which they did. So the court directed the agency of the state, I mean the police, the Army, and DSS, to fish the personnel who are involved in this dastardly act, and consequently prosecute and sanction them. And that must be done, because the law are meant to be obeyed. You cannot just, we're in this, we operate a constitutional democracy. We operate a government that's supposed to have respect for rule of law, which was equally observed by court. That the function of the police, DSS, and the military is to protect lives and property, not to take lives.
We will not continue listening to all of them. I believe you have had it.
For the invasion of my home. So we'll take it off from there. When I get to Abuja, I'm leaving for Abuja shortly. And when I get,
I believe you all watch Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Now, the question I want to ask this idiot is, the question I want to ask Simon is it Ifeanyi Ejiofor that will compensate his PA, or the Nigerian government who killed his PA will compensate the PA. Now, what Ifeanyi Ejiofor hold his PA is nothing but justice. And that justice is why Ifeanyi Ejiofor is still going in court for his PA. And you see where Ifeanyi Ejiofor shared testimony that 155 million were awarded to his PA. The PA is dead though. The money will go to the family of his PA. And this bastard called Simon Ekpa told you people that the name of the PA was not mentioned anywhere. And we had Ifeanyi Ejiofor in written, Mr. Samuel Okoro, aka Biggie. All of us see it. Now, listen to the bastard, because
doesn't the PA of Barrister Ejiofor have family?
Okay.
He should have family. Why I'm not going to have mercy on him today is...
Doesn't the family of Barrister Ejiofor have family? Now, the name and the things, the money, where will it go? Ifeanyi Ejiofor will chop it. So you want Ifeanyi Ejiofor to be giving you update on the issue concerning the PA. Are you a member of the family? Are you a member of the family of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, PA? Now, when he is lying, this is the reason he told them not to listen to Radio Biafra. Don't listen to any other thing, so that only him will be bringing lies to you. Why I decide to go to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor's page is to bring all those things to you. I don't know why the things refuse to come here as I planned it. I cannot fathom the reason why. No, not from Google. Wait, I'm coming. There are some certain things I want to check here. It's supposed to come on the written note here. No document. Can't be saying no document. I downloaded all this picture. Well, now let me play you the one of Ejiofor. I will still bring everything, because I love when person is lying without evidence. You show the person the evidence. Now, between Ejiofor and Simon, who is lying? Who is now lying against each other? Who is lying? I am asking you. Pay attention, oh, because he never finished.
Because he has betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu with impunity. For the fact that Ejiofor vowed that instead of Simon Ekpa to do the job Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave him over his dead body, is the highest betrayer of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And he said it. So I'm not going to have mercy on him today. Although there are a lot of things I'm not going to review yet. And remember that it was after the killing of Ikonso that Barrister Ejiofor's house was invaded. Following that, Sunday Igboho. Following that, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping. I hope people are aware of that. So I wonder the kind of roof that Barrister Ejiofor has in his place, that DSS could not jump over the roof to capture Barrister Ejiofor.
Now,
but when they invaded Okorocha's house, EFCC was able to jump inside the roof of Okorocha to go and arrest Okorocha. But they could not apply that particular tactics on Ejiofor if they're actually looking for Ejiofor. But I'm telling you today that it is not ordinary. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was betrayed by the people
I will
you
bring
can
the
never
video
ever imagine.
of
Even after they have adopted him and kidnapped him,
here.
the betrayal got worse.
If
I am ashamed
if I can bring it, let me check if I can.
To have ever associated myself with such people.
Just a minute, I'm coming.
Very shameful.
Why the idiot is talking?
Ifeanyi Ejiofor, an Abuja-based lawyer, has called for
the question I am asking you to ask Barrister Ejiofor today is something that you must underline. Can we know the identity of Barrister Ejiofor's PA, his family, and how much is Barrister Ejiofor paying him? When was he employed? That PA was the target of the DSS. It was all planned.
DSS headquarters, Abuja, since 6 June 2020.
The day Barrister Ejiofor's house was attacked, somebody else.
He asked the identity of the Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor's PA. Now, the video I just show now, the name and everything. The video now I show and the case court is share all of now see the identity, everything, the particulars of their PA. I mentioned his name and you see right there in Ifeanyi Ejiofor's page. But let us bring the video of the inversion of Ifeanyi Ejiofor and see why. Oh, Simon, yeah, don't do your own. You are your own zombie, eh? Hi. Where did I save this video? It's not here. Pay attention. I want to bring the video. Now, he don't even know that the court case of Barrister Ejiofor PA is already in the court. He don't even know that Ifeanyi Ejiofor have won and bring justice for his PA. Because Ifeanyi Ejiofor cannot compensate his PA. The people that will compensate the PA is Nigerian government. The work of Ifeanyi Ejiofor is to sue Nigerian government and fight for the justice without collecting a dime from the family of his PA. Is not to do. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a legal practitioner and he knows everything he's doing. This is what is he passing here? That Ifeanyi Ejiofor abandoned his PA. Is that not the message he's passing to his gullible followers? Now tell the Gumi of Idu that Ifeanyi Ejiofor PA name is Samuel Okoro. If he want to know, let him go to Oka and see where the judgment is. All these things is to break Barrister Ejiofor's down so that Mazi will be jailed. The question you will ask, Simon, is why are you attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyers? Why are you attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal counsel? The lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why are you attacking him? These are the questions I want Umoto Pilot to ask. Does it mean that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't know what is going on? Oh my God. Let us be listening to the zombie.
Was in his house.
Zombie promise
with him. That person is parading himself today.
Ifeanyi Ejiofor, an Abuja-based lawyer,
yet Ejiofor went to DSS and also implicated him. Of course, that one is their problem. And that person is still opening his mouth today to talk rubbish about Biafra. You know, I want Ejiofor to know that I have his file. And like I said, you can never ever stop Biafra from coming. Never. Your sabotaging of this struggle will end today.
Bring this video in. Let me see if I can bring this video in. Very important video.
Ejiofor
Now,
will show
Biafrans,
you how.
shut up.
Ejiofor, an
Now,
Abuja-based lawyer, as
Biafrans, pay attention. If other bloggers can carry the inversion video of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, watch this video. This is an attack on Ifeanyi Ejiofor's compound, and CCTV camera captured it. And everybody in Ifeanyi Ejiofor's house was captured. Listen,
called for the release of his domestic staff who have been detained in DSS headquarters Abuja since 6 June 2021 after a raid on his Anambra home. Addressing the media in Abuja Friday, Mr. Ejiofor said his counsel to the detained lawyer of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, urged President Muhammadu Buhari to prevail on the Director General of the DSS to free the three persons: Felix Okonkwo, his driver, Okafor Lawrence Ugochukwu, the gardener, and Ikena Chibuike, the steward. Mr. Ejiofor's personal assistant Samuel Okoro was allegedly murdered by the operatives during the raid by a combined team of the DSS, the Army, and police in the early hours of June 6, 2021, with CCTV cameras recording what played out in the compound and the premises. The media briefing is coming on the heels of a judgment by the Anambra Division of the Federal High Court on 22 July condemning the action of the operatives, awarding damages against the security agencies in the sum of 100 million naira and issuing a restraining order against them. Ifeanyi Ejiofor further called for the unconditional and immediate release of his clients in Nnamdi Kanu.
Now, before Ifeanyi Ejiofor will speak, I believe you see the amount of the security personnel in Ifeanyi Ejiofor's house. They jumped the fence and opened the gate, and they entered. In Rochas Okorocha, the EFCC cannot penetrate because the doors, the doors in Rochas Okorocha's house is not of the same with Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You cannot break Ifeanyi Okorocha's door. They broke the gate of Ifeanyi Ejiofor because Ifeanyi Ejiofor is not that rich to buy the materials like Rochas, who looted Imo State, to do everything. Now, Gumi Ofidu is equating a barrister with a politician, and he's telling the Nigerian DSS, why can't you people open the roofs? Why can't you open the roof to capture both Ifeanyi Ejiofor and killed him? You did it in a ordinary EFCC can climb ceiling to fish roaches. You cannot climb ceiling to capture Barrister Ejiofor, and you tell me that you don't have hand in Barrister Ejiofor's attack. Eh? Is that what you are telling me? Is that what you are? Now, listen, watch here. And the other journalists, other newspaper carried, and they know the identity of those that was killed and those that was arrested or kidnapped in Ifeanyi Ejiofor's compound. Yet, Simon, who claimed to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple, who claimed to be knowing Ifeanyi Ejiofor, don't know anything about him. And he say he hold Ifeanyi Ejiofor's file. Which type of file do you hold? Omuabu MAP, eziokwu bụ ndụ. If you don't like the way I talk, nwanne gbawa door. Abịara m ihe ịbịa tụọlụ gị asị. Mmụọ bụ nne-ekwu nne-egosi gị. I dey play the show. Nne-eme nne-egosi gị evidence. Ka i wee na-afụ the evidence. Ka ị ghara isi na they say. No. I dey play the show. They play the show. Now listen to Ifeanyi Ejiofor.
The state is aggressively but clandestinely deploying her security agents to hack me down at all costs by enemies, simply because I'm a lawyer who is effectively defending the law of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the IPOB worldwide in general. I have not recorded any defeat and loss in any of the IPOB cases I've handled since 2015 to date. I have not.
Did you hear that? Ifeanyi Ejiofor have never recorded any defeat, any lose in all IPOB cases that he have handled. Did you see that killing sheet record? Oh my God. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who Simon Ekpa is calling a betrayer, have never lost any case, any of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case against the Nigerian government. Yet Simon is calling him a saboteur. Why? He can again. He can again. Did you see that? Ifeanyi Ejiofor said here, go and verify. Go and verify. He have not lost any case, any Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. From 2015, he came on board till date. And till today, even today's case, he won. His work speak for him. And Simon opened his dirty smelling gutter called mouth to tell able barrister on. If ebe Mazi ji Ifeanyi etu ọnụ, a matter that any person that attacked Barrister Ejiofor is a direct attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
For the records, we have effectively kept the international community and responsible foreign government abreast of prejudice and persecution have been subjected to in the hands of the Nigerian state. We seize this medium to call on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, retired General Muhammad Buhari, and the Attorney General of the Federation, directing the Nigerian government to immediately and unconditionally release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, who has been held in solitary confinement in the facility of SSS since 26th of July 2021 till date. It is to be noted, therefore, that this communication has been served on the federal government of Nigeria, and their compliance is expected, and they must comply with it. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen of the press, we respectfully invite the United Nations, European Union, the government of the United States of America, United Kingdom, and other foreign governments and Amnesty International, who are all in receipt of our correspondences in respect to the foregoing subject.
Did you hear that? This is somebody that they are calling a saboteur. Is calling UN, calling everybody to, and his house. We are born to ashes. Now let me read this thing. Let me bring it. I don't think I can be able to show it on a phone. How many of you can see this? How many of you can see it? Can any of you read what is here, please? If you can read it, tell me what is here, please. Please, how many of you, if you can read what is here, please read it out for me, please. Write it on the comment section so that I will know you. Some of you can be able to read it. This is a Punch newspaper on the 3rd day of December 2019. Please, somebody should type it so that I will be. Somebody should type it so that I will be sure. Ejiofor Silas said that I'm seeing it, fat and figure. Yes. Now let me read it. Or let me just wait and know if somebody will write it. I know it will take time to write. And the pictures of people you are seeing there declared wanted. I want somebody who is fast. Okay, thank you, Brainbox. Police declared Nnamdi Kanu lawyers, others wanted. Did you see it? Police declared Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyers wanted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know why I bring it? And the people you see that are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyers, I believe you are seeing their faces. This is Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor. How can police declare their own agent wanted? The person you see here, police declared Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, others wanted. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer and others wanted is Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor and co. Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor and co. And many of you don't know what this man. This is coming from Punch newspaper on the 3rd day of December 2019. Why do they declare Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor wanted? Because he refused to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because he refused to take bribe. Now, somebody who is sacrificed. Sorry, let me take a sip of water. Just a minute. Emana, or none not here now. Abu no weka Biafra spirit. Yes, we talk him. Simon, don't kill him. Man, Abamu, Chich, Akum, good. You never go to my phone. What can I? Thank you, thank you. A lot of people read it out. Yes, I've just taken a sip of water. We must continue. Omwabu MAP Eziokubundo. Yes, I will. I will. Mba Malo Anthony, I will. I will. I just forgot. Now, police declared Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer and others wanted. Because of they are defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have police declared Gumi of Idu wanted for fighting for Biafra? Have police declared any autopilot wanted? The answer is no. They cannot declare them wanted because all of them are working together. You cannot declare your own wanted. Simon Ekpa is agent. Check all of them. The only people that will finish Simon Ekpa if he reach Nigeria today are Biafrans. He own a Simon Ekpa tụọ ọkpa n'ala Biafra. Ndị Biafra ga-eji aka odo wee kwubie. Amagba onwelede ga-waste iri any mgbe ọbụla. To be honest with you, nobody will waste one bullet on Simon Ekpa. Aka odo ọkụnụ m ihe bụ ndị be anyị na-akpịa okoshi. Aka odo nyakiri ga-eji wee pịagbuo onye. Onwe nyọkachi ị ga waste mgbọ granite 100 naira n'isi nwa akpụrụ adị ọna. Mban, that is impossible. How can that be possible? Now listen,
He handles Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Tomorrow he comes to tell you that, oh, they just received a communication from court that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case will be heard tomorrow. Oh, they just received communication today. It will be heard in 2 hours. Oh, they just received, to the extent that the last court, Ejiofor and his group was going to another court. Why the hearing of court of Onyendu was in another court? What kind of disgrace is that? It's to show you Ejiofor don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. And only if Ejiofor is going to be kicked out of this legal team.
When I told you people that Ejiofor have become a stumbling block to every enemies of Biafra and the enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, their mission now, their problem is how can we get rid of Ejiofor? How can we get a rid-off of Ejiofor? How can we take Ejiofor out of this very legal team so that we will bring an infiltrator like us? So the question I want to ask him now, who is going to kick Ejiofor out? Is it DOS that is working with Ejiofor that will kick Ejiofor out? Or is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is working with Ejiofor? You are not paying Ejiofor. You are not the person who hired Ejiofor. Now, why can't you come and tell us that you are in charge of the legal team? Since you say you are taking care of the affair of IPOB, the affair of the struggle, is a legal team not part of the struggle? Nah, chikwa. Let me laugh, I beg, can't you watch it? Now, onye na-eso onye kedifunu JC. Why are you following him? What have he offered for Biafra restoration? Kedu onye ga-achụ Ejiofor? Who will sack Ejiofor? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand gidigba with Ejiofor. DOS stand gidigba with Ejiofor. Somebody just earned himself wonderful blog. Have been commenting rubbish, forgetting that I'm CEO. You can continue watching on comment section. Candy. In as a Candy Charity cannot even answer your name. Now, Biafrans, I believe you are following the broadcast. I believe you are following. The thing he wants is to kick Ejiofor out. Ejiofor is now a stumbling block. Ejiofor is a stumbling block to them. He is crying because Nigeria government have seen that you can't destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in as much as Ejiofor is alive and is still in that legal team. You can't destroy IPOB. You can't jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hate you. So why are they attacking Ejiofor? Lawyer, who is their lawyer? Who is your lawyer? I want autopilot to come in here to challenge me on this idiot. Just look at.
There are a lot of them doing very wonderful work. And they must not be loyal to Ejiofor.
Okay.
Because if they are loyal to Ejiofor, the problem of Ejiofor and what cabals Ejiofor has created, destroying the Biafra struggle and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will continue. I know how he influenced me. Also,
pay attention to this lie, this very fantastic lie from Simon Ekpa, the king of lies. Pay attention to what the kind of lie he want to lie again.
He come to me and he tell me, Kanu Takanu is this, the family is that, Aloy Ejimako is this, Aloy Ejimako is that. Today, I have sat down and I have, of course, I'm not somebody that you can push to fight anybody.
Oh, yeah.
I do my underground and my background check. I investigated everybody. Everybody that is part of this struggle, I investigate you. And I know how I do my investigation. So you may be doing your impunity, I'll be looking at you. None of them today are clean. So if anybody is mentioning any name here that the person is shouting about Ejiofor, my brother, my sister, it is all the same. They are the same. The only difference is that when one of them want to overshadow the other, you see them having problem. They are the same. Barrister Ejiofor.
Now, you hear what the bingo just said. He said that Barrister Ejiofor said a lot of things about Kanu Takanu to him, and also about Aloy Ejimako to him. What is that Ejiofor told you about Kanu Takanu? He did not say anything, no. He did not mention anything. The same thing to Aloy Ejimako. Do you know what he want to do? He want to bring the head of Ejiofor and Aloy Ejimako, Tiko Horn. I will not talk about Kanu Takanu because Kanu Takanu is the root cause of the problem in IPOB today. Kanu Takanu, even if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out tomorrow, I know that Kanu Takanu is cousin brother. I will still say it again that Kanu Takanu is the root cause of problem today. And by now, he don't declare for Kanu Takanu eye. Say, if he kill his brother, another person will take the glory. He don't clear for his eye now. He's no longer typing US criminal. I want people to tell Kanu Takanu to start because DOS are still doing what they are doing from beginning. I want you people to still tell him to continue typing DOS criminal, DOS this, Chike the same criminal, Chike the same kaba. Let him continue. Oh, kita kachi foliananya. Oh, malugo na enwe ndị bụ ndị okwesịrị dị na fight. No, you could have destroyed DOS, and let me see how you will lead. You could have destroyed DOS so that your brother will be used for sacrifice for nothing, and your family will go down in the history as people that betrayed their only eyes, Haja Fozo. I challenge any autopilot. Don't be a freedom fighter on comment section. I challenge you to tell me, Mazi Achebe, drop the link. I want to come in. That is what I want to hear from autopilot. If not, you will earn yourself a block. Comment section. Analama Abasaga comment section. One-on-one. Ask your master Gumi. One-on-one. His platform now. I destroyed Simon Ekpa in his own platform. I destroyed him. Adomia Vam 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 Tolienya na his own platform. And then you autopilot to be here and Dokwanya Vam Vam. If Simon appear here, Ndonya Vam Vam Vam. Now let us listen.
Ejiofor is the biggest enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
How?
In Biafra.
How?
So I am wondering, how can such person, parade himself as the lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and at the same time sabotaging him? Every effort many people has made to bring more lawyers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ejiofor refused. Ejiofor fought all of them, including Mike Ezekome.
Did you hear that? Every effort people make to bring lawyer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ejiofor fought all of them. When you hear people make, do you know the people that make that effort to bring lawyer? Is Uwasofa. Imagine the lawyer Uwasofia will bring, how it will be. I think you know no kanako. No, you never alusi. I think alusi. Uwasofa ga will tell charge a bail lawyer name certificate from Bini. Come here, defend them Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Lawyer Nana 5,000 naira. Lawyer 5,000 naira. Uwasofa jewote. Come here. Lawyer bụ secondary school ka ọ gụcha lawyer na-akpọbeghị toba ka Uwasofa jewote. When you hear many people as he is intelligent, why not sure that I bring social lawyer and the Ejiofor stop him? Why need with her lawyer? Why didn't you bring you? I was waiting for him to say that I bring lawyer. At least I am a lawyer. I traveled down to Nigeria to represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor stopped me. Then I will call Ejiofor. Why do you do that? But guess who? He said him, Nelly, Madam Bazooka, Obulu Ke Mafia, our queen of Woto. Nwada Chalugo, singing no Azuki Ikpuezi. Azuki Ikpuezi. All these people contribute money and give Uwasofa to rent lawyer for to hire lawyer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Imagine lawyer Uwasofa will hire, how it will be. Or don't we call Jena Koto Jesu Bini, or Cheno Bini Kana Sudie, or Cheno Nonoba Palace. Why no Jihaka with a lawyer? So that Ejiofor will stop the lawyer. Why not? There is a at least a US lawyer and Casey from America. Bruce Fenn is from America. Or put any lawyer on Finland. Does it mean that there is no international lawyer in Finland that you can hire? Why didn't you hire one single lawyer from Finland to go and represent Nigeria? Do you know that you can actually sue Nigeria in Finland too? Please, DOS Ifeanyi, send me the video sharp. Send me the video sharp. Can play our people. Our people need to one neighbor. Bamu the video now. Chinyamia sharply. Kam unkunye noku. DOS Ifeanyi IPOB. One the videos go na him my number +393512957752. Piami ozugbo na WhatsApp. Our people, Biafrans, for the people that bring lawyer to go for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Our people need to see it. Because if our people did not see it, maybe somebody will be thinking that a fool of 40 and no one not here. That is deceiving himself. Tell the and check you can receive what the message was sharply. Now, Biafrans, I believe you are following the message. I'm for the message. Because when you hear people bringing lawyer, Uwasofa, And he's being left from right. And autopilot cannot ask him, why didn't you go for the best lawyer to bring for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and let Biafran see how Ejiofor will stop it? But no, he will sit down like Osu. Look Osu, on because you are in a safe land. Nọrụ na bịa na Biafra land ka were aka odo kugbuo gị ka ikwete na ọ na-eme. Nwamba nshi. Ka anyị na-egekwa na ezi ntị.
I am there. It is not, I was there. Ejiofor fought against Mike Ezekome. Man, this Mike Ezekome, you see.
And he was there. And he was there. Wait, he was there, but he was not the person who hired Mike Ezekome. And he was there. He was there, but he was not the one. Donald Azubikendewo Mbedoma. He was there, but he was not the one. How come he was there? Negenunti, Ejiofor fought Ezekome. Do you know that Ezekome is Ejiofor's mentor? Are you people aware? Mike Ezekome is Ejiofor's mentor. And Ejiofor is the person who recommended Mike Ezekome to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Gumi is telling you that Ejiofor fought him. Are you people aware that Mike Ezekome was also a lawyer to Chief Chinwetelagu, who have hosted a broadcast with on Radio Biafra more than 2 times under the instruction of DOS? Let me see if the video have entered. I am not receiving call, but let me see your call. Ndewo.
Ejiofor fight Ezekome. Among the watch you did have Ezekome in London, not go to your first one, no peace here. Well, no, some minis, one of no peace here, but I went for my and we have a defend the Mike Ezekome never go away when I need you. Yes, I'm on a Ejiofor fight Ezekome. One no, I am a million and take over.
I'm fine. I will. Okay. I'll go to Ejiro's page. Mazi Court, we can rush out to Ejiro's page too.
Our people need to see the video.
Yes. Okay, I will do that. Or if you don't have the send it, but I will go and do it sharply. Because the lies is too much. The lies, they are sickly. Let me, there is a lot of videos here of there's a lot of video here. Let me check if this one.
In the southeast, and by extension, the entire Nigerian Federation, releasing Nnamdi Kanu.
No, this one is about releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Donald, please, can you send it to me so that I will, because I have a lot of video of
Nnamdi Kanu. I put 2 lawyers. I said, go on the internet. Check my government out in the last 31 years when I became a lawyer. All my statements concerning the individual, their livelihood, the Nnamdi Kanu, the actors, since 20. I want to know. So that if
let me check if Sister Jiro send it for me. There is a lot of link. I always love when the person will send me the short one so that I will play it.
Determination. Hello guys, are you all hearing me?
Yes, sir.
That was how Nnamdi Kanu started. When he was extrajudicially rendition back to Nigeria on the 26th of June 2021, he sent Ifeanyi Ejiofor, a young, brilliant Nigerian lawyer who has been on this matter, carrying the burden of the people's problems like Atlas.
Are you people hearing?
I never knew I would meet Nnamdi Kanu, but that time I looked for Ifeanyi Ejiofor's number and I called him. Each time the case will be coming up, I call him and give him ideas. This is how you should go. This is what you should do. More than 4 or 5 years ago, I never knew that one day I would be Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. So when they brought him forcefully back from Kenya, blindfolded, handcuffed, dehumanized, tortured, brought against all known international laws and local laws. He sent for me immediately.
I have a caller here, but if the caller will wait, okay. I am not receiving call. The caller should wait now. You see that I am playing video. You just carry call to put in. Now what for now? Hello?
Yeah. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, but you see that I'm showing video, right?
No.
Okay, that means you know they watch me, carry phone, they call. You see that they show video. People, they at the video, they go on. You just carry phone, they call.
Ifeanyi Ejiofor came to my chambers in Metama, Abuja. To be honest, I didn't know. We waited for about 3 hours.
Did you hear that?
Strong of clients that I was attending to. And after I said, they should call you. He came in. Say, wait a minute, sir, I'm Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I said, okay, I've never met you. May I know you? He said, I'm the person you have been helping the last 4 years, giving tips to Christians. I said, who are you? He said, I'm Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Now the kind of story. I said, my God, why didn't you let them know when you fill the form? Why should I keep a lawyer waiting for me for 3 hours? Don't do that for colleagues. What do you want? Saying now the kind of sent him. It was a day or 2 days later. He sent him to come and prove me to take over handling of this matter. I said I would need a letter to that effect. The letter was produced. Even then, I said I would do some self cross-checking. Have I made statements that will contradict my handling this case against IPOB, against the Indigo, against Nnamdi Kanu?
I believe all of you listening to it now, and I will download it right away so that let me just download it and bring it to the screen because I think that will be more better. Did you see that? Did you people see the lie? Ifeanyi Ejiofor, whom Nnamdi Kanu sent, and he waited 3 good hours outside Mike Ezekome's chamber to speak to Mike Ezekome. And he have been taking instruction and help from the same Mike Ezekome. Now, Simon say he was there when the same Ifeanyi Ejiofor was fighting Ezekome. Now, Biafrans, what is lie again? Can you ever say again? What is lie? What is how we What is lie again? How will you now describe lies again? I am asking. Keki ga-eji wee kọwaa asị again. I believe you listening. Let me bring the video. Sharp. Anya na-eti mmanwa na-akwa aka. Anya na-eti mmanwa na-akwa aka na my enwere different phone here. I will play it and I will play Simon Ekpa so that you people will see it. Enekwe na-eme. Agwa m unu this evening ga-abụ woto. Extraordinary woto pro mass. Because some people will say he don't lie. He come with evidence. Where your own evidence? Kunu na afia. Anagwo onere. Olandigo na ayanetimawa na akwa aka. We have already saved it. Oh yeah. Evidence number 2. Go and bring it. Hey. Oh yeah. Land here. Come on.
Determination. Hello guys, are you all hearing me?
Yes.
I'm with you, man.
Now pay attention. The person Gumi of you to tell you that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is fighting not to join Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me first play Gumi of you first so that
4 weeks and months, council of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Pay attention.
And at the same time, sabotaging him. Every effort many people has made to bring more lawyers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ejiofor refused. Ejiofor fought all of them, including Mike Ezokome. I am there. It is not, I was there. Ejiofor fought against Mike Ezokome. This Mike Ezokome, you see.
Did you hear that? Now,
it took Ejiofor weeks and months.
Let us hear from Mike.
That was how Nnamdi Kanu started. When he was extrajudicially renditioned back to Nigeria on the 26th of June 2021, he sent Ifeanyi Ejiofor, a young, brilliant Nigerian lawyer who has been on this matter, carrying the burden of the people's problems, like Atlas carrying the world. Yes. I never knew I would meet Nnamdi Kanu, but that time I looked for Ifeanyi Ejiofor's number and I called him. Each time the case will be coming up, I call him and give him ideas. This is how you should go. This is what you should do. More than 4 or 5 years ago. I never knew that one day I would be Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. So when they brought him forcefully back from Kenya, blindfolded, handcuffed, dehumanized, tortured, brought against all known international laws and local laws. He sent for me immediately. And Ifeanyi Ejiofor came to my chambers in Metama, Abuja. To be honest, I didn't know him. He waited for about 3 hours. I had a throng of clients that I was attending to. And my finally said they should call him. He came in. He said, "Good evening, sir. I'm Ifeanyi Ejiofor." I said, "Okay, I've never met you. May I know you?" He said, "I've been pressing you. I've been helping the last 4 years, giving tips to cases." I said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I'm the Kanu's lawyer." I said, "My God, why didn't you let them know when you filled the form? Why should I keep a lawyer waiting for me for 3 hours? Don't do that for colleagues. What do you want?" Saying Nnamdi Kanu sent him. It was a day or 2 days later. Sent him to come and brief me to take over handling of this matter. I said I would need a letter to that effect. The letter was produced. Even then, I said I will do some cross-checking. Have I made statements that will contradict my hand in this case against IPOB, against the Indigo, against Nnamdi Kanu?
Did you hear that from Mike Ezekome? Like our sister just said here, that I wish Gumi of you to have come across this video. He will not lie this kind of lie he lied here.
To take Mike Ezekome to Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody that has come, Ejiofor refused. Ejiofor fought all of them, including Mike Ezekome. I am there. It is not, I was there. Ejiofor fought against Mike Ezekome. Man, this Mike Ezekome, you see.
Did you hear that? Aye. Agwa m onye na m ga-etie mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Agwa m ya na m ga-etie mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Biafrans, what is lie? Ka ife bụ asị? Mike Ezekome said that immediately Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition, blindfolded back to the zoo. That Maazị sent Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he gave date and everything. And Ifeanyi Ejiofor came to his office in Matama, Abuja, waited for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before seeing him. And even he don't know him. Ifeanyi Ejiofor humility said, I am Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and introduced himself. Mike Ezekome questioned him, why didn't you say that, introduce yourself so that I will not keep you waiting? But Ifeanyi Ejiofor waited according to the law, first come, first serve. He didn't say, oh, I am a lawyer to overjump. Imagine Gumi. We say, Maazị Nnamdi can just send me. He will push people out to enter and get insulted. But Ifeanyi Ejiofor patiently waited good 3 hours and they meet Ezekome. And they delivered the message. He filled the form. And Ezekome later accepted the offer, the call to take over. Now, in the same video, he told you people that Ifeanyi Ejiofor have not given the Ezekome the lead counsel. Go and check. Ifeanyi Ejiofor have never addressed Mike Ezekome without adding the lead counsel of IPOB. But he will say it here. Now, what else do you people want to hear? What is lie again? I told him, don't stop coming on social media that there is an AP outside. And that had their comment. If you just lie, you just pick it and bring it to the people. You see the lie. Now, how did Ifeanyi Ejiofor fight Ezekome? Is it by delivering Maazị Nnamdi Kanu message to him? How? In what area? In what area? Amam no bi agbawago ndị autopilot. Onye ife m na-ewe iwe nya biko wee gbuo ya kpamkpam. Ọsụka ọsụ nwamkpi nya biko so baa gị kpumkpum. Obi mgbawa. Ọ ga na-ekpopụta asị ya. I will be exposing him. In fact, you are my next job. If I finish in my working place, you are my next job. Ask Gumi, how did Ifeanyi Ejiofor fought Ezekome? Is it by bringing him in, or by taking Maazị Nnamdi Kanu message to him, or by how? What is the fight? How? I am asking. You okay? Is Ifeanyi Ezekome lying against Simon Ekpa? Or did they know you exist? Pay attention. Oh, there's a lot of lies.
It took Ejiofor weeks and months to take Mike Ezekome to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. everybody that has come to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ejiofor stand the ban. Because
now, it took Ifeanyi months, weeks to take Ozekome to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who recommended Ozekome. Do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, without verifying from Ifeanyi Ejiofor, do you think that Ozekome will come to the picture? Ifeanyi Ejiofor initially recommended Ozekome. Do you know that all this while Ifeanyi Ejiofor is seeking knowledge from Ozekome that is helping him to conquer? I believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could have asked Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who do you think that we can add to join you to make this work easy for you? Ifeanyi Ejiofor will say, I only know one Iroko that can be trusted. I mean Iroko, not like Ferrana, the human rights bingo that don't know his left from right. Ifeanyi Ejiofor will use his hand to say, bring my mentor. Do you know how many of you remember the first day Ifeanyi Ejiofor announced the coming of Ozekome? He said that I am glad to announce the coming of Iroko, a great Iroko. Hey. And I want to pass this message to Ozekome. Don't respond or pick any call from Simon Ekpa. I want to say it here, right here now. The leadership should tell the whole legal teams to avoid this guy. He is a king of blackmailer and a liar. Now, he lied against Aloye Ejimako. I will show you the tweet of Aloye Ejimako here.
He has only God, because of course we don't know everything, but the one we know is enough.
No, the video is very short. That's how he ended.
It took a lot of in-house fight for Ejiofor to allow Mike Ozekome to appear at the end of the day. Now, I want to remind you people one thing. Mike Ozekome should be the lead counsel, or even Aloye Ejimako. But Ejiofor refused. Every day, as I'm talking to you today, he is still giving.
I have this caller here. Welcome to the program.
Hey. Yes, Mazi Paul Achebe. Are you hearing me clearly?
Loud and clear.
Mazi Paul Achebe, this is my first time of calling to your program.
Ndewo.
And may Chukwu Abiyama bless you.
He said, and you too.
And I'm going to pray for you today, because when you started before it's past, I said a lot of things against you, and I even comment that they are going to suspend you from Italy, your this thing in Italy. So today I have watched you, and I see that you are not who you were before, and that is why I called to appreciate you and to thank you for the wonderful work you are doing.
Ndewo.
Are you hearing me clearly?
Go ahead, tell us your name.
If you check back to your old post, you will know me. You will know the person that is calling, because every time I comment here, you will see Judo Capo. If you go back to all your posts, you will see all what I'm writing. When you used to be, you are no more. Mazi, thank you. Let me introduce myself to Biafrans that are listening to you.
Go ahead.
Are you here? Am I coming out clearly?
Loud and clear. The word is listening.
Yes, my name is Judo Capo. Judo Capo is from Agbo. Agbo is in Anioma, and Anioma is in Biafra. And Anioma people, all the way from Iguatri, we are Igbo people 100%. You see, everything where you don't talk since about Samuel Ekpa. Me, when I talk, I mention name, I know they give 2 ways. Now the truth, now you talk. Samuel Ekpa is a liar. He is the biggest liar in the world. His main purpose of all these things Samuel Ekpa is doing today is because he wants to be the leader of IPOB. His jealousy towards our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, did not start today. It has started even before. our leader was arrested in Kenya. Samuel Ekpa has been working with the enemy to take over IPOB and Radio Biafra. That is the main game plan. That is why Samuel Ekpa came in to start to do exposito. From there, when you see that he starts gaining ground, people start liking him, what he's doing. He changed status. He was sent to come and destroy IPOB. When
Exactly.
Samuel Ekpa came and found his way into the heart of a lot of Biafrans, from there, the devil himself began to manifest in Samuel Ekpa. That is why Samuel Ekpa is the only person when our leader says, Simon, don't allow the devil to use you.
Exactly.
Among everybody when he interviewed our leader, including Koiki Media, and all that platform when he interviewed Martin and Nikano, our leader has never one day tell any of them and said, don't let the devil use you. Only Samuel Ekpa. Our leader speak in parable. Our leader will never come and say, Samuel Ekpa, the devil will use you. But our leader spoke and said, don't allow the devil to use you. But today, the devil is not only using Samuel Ekpa. The devil lives now in Samuel Ekpa. Look at what you were playing earlier that I was listening to you. He's attacking Ifeanyi Ejiofor. That Ifeanyi Ejiofor is this. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the one that made him not to be in charge of IPOB. How can you, Samuel Ekpa? You know that Samuel Ekpa, when I tell people that Samuel Ekpa have a mental problem, people don't believe me. Samuel Ekpa have a mental problem. How can you tell Biafra that you know the day Biafra is coming? It's coming 115 days. We are waiting. Samuel Ekpa, he has a mental problem. Samuel Ekpa, I told these Biafrans that Samuel Ekpa is mentally demented. They will not believe. How can you say you are attacking our lawyer that is the one that caused all this one? He's the one that called the US together to come fight against him. So now, who do you expect to hear from Martin and Nikano? Martin and Nikano is in the danger. He's not dead. He can send his lawyer any message he wants to send. He can send anybody any message that goes to see him. So if that person come out now and says Martin and Nikano says this, that means it's a lie. So anybody that is following Samuel Ekpa, any auto-parasite that is thinking Samuel Ekpa is doing the right thing, and telling them today that Samuel Ekpa is not doing anything right. Samuel Ekpa was sent to destroy the leadership of IPOB. Samuel Ekpa is the one that shot Martin and Nikano. Samuel Ekpa is the last person that interviewed our leader in Kenya. Because Samuel Ekpa gets the IP number of the computer that our leader used on that day. Every computer has an IP number, like the one I'm using now. Whenever I'm interacting with anybody, my computer tells me with the IP number of that person's computer. It tells me where that person is talking from. The location. That is how Samuel Ekpa get the location of Martin and Nikano and contacted some Ohanese people in Kenya. Because Biafrans, how can you tell me that our leader is arrested? Samuel Ekpa didn't even wait for 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 1 month to really investigate, to know what happened in Kenya. The next day, this man entered computer and said, US shot our leader. The chicken shot Nigeria. The chicken shot Nigeria. If you are not aware of what is going to happen to Samuel Ekpa, you demon. Samuel, you know, sir, Make I use the zoological term. They say now person when he met, now they accuse the neighbor, say now he met.
Exactly.
After the person don't mess, he go say, hey, oh boy, they don't mess, so now you mess. What else now you mess up? This is what Samuel Ekpa is. Samuel Ekpa showed more than the Kanu, him and Madam Olivo, and all of them, including Rabbi Chaff. They are the ones that showed Mazina Nikano. DOS was not aware that Mazina Nikano traveled. Why? Because our leader is so good. Our leader always listens to advice. Our leader listens to Madam Eloha. Madam Eloha told our leader that he took kingdom spirit, his gentleman spirit that used Nelly. Not to tell anybody that is going to Kenya, except them that knows. Those are the ones that know that Mazina and the Kanu travel to Kenya. COS was not aware. Because as a man, even me, not everywhere when I go, not that they tell my wife. Sometimes I go somewhere, go see friend, one or two people, and I will tell my wife where they go. Now, so short people they work out. This my leader was lured to Kenya by many of Kebu and all those caucus who have already planned for the kidnap of our leader in Kenya. So therefore, anybody that is blaming DOS and HOD that they shot our leader, that person, the cause that person is bringing upon himself and his generation, only God will help them. Because they will go and look for chicken just here and see that tomorrow and the RBTOS to forgive them. That thing will never be forgiven. You can never lie against the people that know nothing. Your friends should have allowed 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days for us to have a concrete investigation to know what happened to our leader. But with all of us jump into social media, we begin to listen to people. Our leader was sold. Chikadede is in Abuja, collecting $115 billion. China Tawaru is collecting 120 billion. They are building house in Napa. They are building. How do you know? How do you know that they were building house? Samuel Ekpa is in Finland in one room in Finland, telling you people to donate thousands of dollars every month to secure Biafrans. Samuel Ekpa, as I'm telling you today, his wife has taken his child and left him. Samuel Ekpa don't have any wife again. If you think I'm lying, when was the last time you see Samuel Ekpa, the bastard, dance with his son? When was the last time you see Samuel Ekpa stand and take a new picture with his family? The woman have left Samuel Ekpa. And the girlfriend of Samuel Ekpa, Nelu Ofebu, him and his husband, he left his husband with his children because of Samuel Ekpa, thinking that their lives and everything they will be lovers and share Biafra money. But today, what is going on to many Ofebu? Crazy, cuckoo. Samuel Ekpa, look at him, he's frustrated. Samuel Ekpa is frustrated. All what he's doing now, he's just fighting the last fight. Because very soon, the juju, when Samuel Ekpa they use, that ring that is in his hand, that is, whenever he's broadcasting, he's waving that ring. That is where his juju is. I told you after that. Many juju was put in his tongue. They cut him off for his tongue. That is why when they talk like a mad woman. Biafrans, if you are following Samuel Ekpa, be careful. If you have your phone number in any of those inflators, any of those auto-parasite contacts, go and change your phone number because they are agents of the zoo. Example, look at Oji. That man has been showing all the things that he's been doing in the bush. That man has been showcasing his ability, what he's doing. That man has been in the bush, showing all his all these guns and the rocket that is propelling. The military has not gone there one day to go and look for that man. As soon as one of the parasites, the infiltrator, come in contact with Orgy, Clement Orgy, and go and interview him in the bush, what happened to that man? Not even 2 days. The army went and read in the bush. Who gave them the secret? Is it not Samuel Ekpa?
Exactly.
Samuel Ekpa is not a member of IPOB. Samuel Ekpa is not a Biafran. Samuel Ekpa was the chairman of Ohanese in Finland before he came in contact with IPOB. And I told Chukwu Abiyama that the HOD and DOS did not give Samuel Ekpa a slot in Radio Biafra. By now, Radio Biafra would have been changed to Voice of Biafra. Voice of Biafra that Samuel Ekpa says is opening. He has been in existence, like what our China Sumoru said yesterday. He has been in existence, but because they are using Samuel Ekpa to cause confusion in IPOB, that is why they use Samuel Ekpa to resurrect the dead Voice of Biafra. But I asked them, how many people is listening to Voice of Biafra? No. Look at all those other Samuel Ekpa agents. Idu Kingdom and all. Where are they today? They have died a natural death. Are you seeing my gate? Are you seeing the fake Buddha? Are you seeing any of them? They are irrelevant. So also with Samuel Ekpa be. So also with Samuel Ekpa be irrelevant.
You see?
In this Biafra restoration.
Mazi, try to round it up, please.
Yes, my summarization is any auto parasite that is still following Samuel Ekpa. After that man has deceived you people, that King Young of North Korea is coming to give you Biafra. And up to now, King Young of North Korea has not come to give you Biafra. He has given you another line again that Biafra is coming in 2023, 115 days. If Biafra don't come, all of that, the same way go shame that. The same way go shame all of the also parasites. He's getting ready to come from China. My brother, I thank you for your work. Every course when I cost you during that time, I revised it back and I sent it to Samuel Ekpa and the rest of the legislature. Chukwu Abiyama will bear me witness. At the end of this race, we all will live to see Biafra in the name of Chukwu Abiyama's name. I pray.
He said,
Thank you.
Ndewo. Biafra is a spirit. I think I will stop it here and I will continue this program tomorrow because there is a lot to bring out on this very program. I will stop it here. Let me receive calls so that I will receive 1 or 2 calls. Let me stop it here and I will receive calls. You can call in now. I will drop the link if you want. Welcome to the program.
Ndewo Mazi Achebe Dalori Nwa Chineke. I remain Mazi Milimalugo calling from United Arab Emirates. Mazi Achebe, can you hear me very well?
Loud and clear.
Hello?
Go ahead, I'm listening. The word is listening.
Thank you very much, Chineke. Okay. We are just talking about this experiment failure because he is a nobody. That thing is failure is a nobody. You are exposing his life just because of the gullible ones in Biafra land, the morons that cannot think critically. That is why you people are just exposing the lie of that bastard. If not, someone supposed to be ignored because he is a nobody. He is a nobody because of the gullible ones. Now, someone have lied against
Mas, go ahead.
Against our first, the wife of our leader. He has lied.
Mas, go ahead. The world is listening.
Hello?
I said, go ahead. The world is listening. Go ahead. Stop listening to yourself. Okay.
No, the network is very poor, but I will continue.
Then make it short.
He has lied against everybody. So it's not today. Simon Epa is a short. That guy is a riffraff.
I think your network is very bad and you can't continue like that. His network is disturbing. He has a bad network. We are sorry for that. Let me receive one or two more calls. If you want to call in to make your contribution, at least 2 minutes is enough to hit your point. Yes, Simon Ekpa is the Nigerian government because the Nigerian government is not they are not human being. They must use human being. What is Nigerian government if they are not human being? Can ask. The link is there. If you want to, especially all this auto harlot, click the link and come in and ask your question. The link is there. Follow the link. Be bold enough.
Yeah, ma.
Good evening from here. Our sister. Can you name your phone? Then let me call you back. I think have another caller.
Mazi.
My sister, good evening from here.
Mazi Achebende, well, thank you for your for the exposure. You did a marvelous job. My name is Marian Data. I'm speaking from the United States. I'm going to be free because I've been commenting on my mind on the platform. But what I wanted to add now is this. There's a reason why this guy did what he did yesterday. From my perspective, one of the reasons, of everything you say, I'm in agreement, and the way you're picking apart, I love that. I've always tried to advise him he should stop talking because he has not, the more he speaks, the more he exposes his foolishness and exposes himself. Now, if you pay attention to his behavior patterns, you'll find that at any time he's caught in something, he tries to change the narrative. My mind is telling me that the reason why he did this thing yesterday, and that, is one of the main reasons is because of this guy that was caught. What's his name? One of his guys, even China mentioned it yesterday, that is in the custody now. So this is the way he's trying to deal with this stress. We all have our own way of dealing with stresses. Some people deal with stress, through negative behavior. That's what this guy does. If you pay attention anytime, I think that one is in a one-man squad or something that is caught recently in Nigeria.
Yes.
In Biafrans.
Gaius.
Yeah, so so that's what he's trying to deal with. So this guy, what he's doing is, anytime he's caught in an act, in all this dubious act, he tries to run away from them. And one of the ways he does is he finds something new to do, changes the narrative in this case. So he doesn't want to talk about that. He doesn't want people to talk asking about that. He's gullible, all these things are following him. So what does he, the right thing to do? He starts picking on Ejiofor for nothing. And that is why everything he said were all lies, because he fabricated them and continued to fabricate them as he went along. Of course, he fabricates things. But this one he did yesterday was the worst. When I watched it, I was like, what in the world is going on with this guy? I mean, does he have a mental breakdown? Or does he have Alzheimer? That is memory, relapse. What is going on that he can't even remember that some of these, some of these things he was dishing out yesterday were all lies. They were not founded anywhere. And he's speaking in front of camera on social media where anybody have access to all this nonsense is, saying. So this is what I wanted to bring in, that he did it. He knew he was lying at the time he was lying. He knew it. He wasn't like he doesn't know. He did know. But he's trying to change the narrative for his people so that they will not confront him on the issue of that guy. Because I think it was last month he came out fighting Chameleon Bridget. That yes. Chameleon exposed that guy, their camp. If you go back, you see that video. He said when he was fighting Bridget, he said if Bridget had listened to his instruction but he always says instructing people. I don't even know who is instructing. How can you be saying you are advising Ejiofor on the same breath? You are not. Ejiofor has been a bad influence on Mazi's case. Ejiofor has never wished anything good on Mazi, and yet you are advising him. I mean, have you had any communication with Ejiofor? The answer is no. He was the same person that came, I think it was last month again, or last month, and claimed that he sent a communication, that he had a communication with Ejiofor. Ejiofor should go and look at that. Because Ejiofor never responded. Maybe he sent a tweet or some text to Ejiofor. Ejiofor didn't react to that. So when was it that he started communicating with him? But what I was saying, last month, I believe, or last 2 months, he came out complaining that Bridget did not listen to him. That was why the Winigwe camp was invaded. I think that was when Winigwe was on the run. And finally, they apprehended him. So one man squad, I meant to say, or yes. Winigwe, whatever he calls it. So that's what he's trying to change the narrative, because now everybody is talking about this video he did yesterday, instead of pinning him down or confronting him on the issue of this one man squad. That's all I wanted to bring in to add to all your things. Thank you so much for your good work. God bless you, my dear brother. I've always cherished your exposure.
In addition to what our sister just said, another thing that made him to start attacking Ejiofor is the order Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave Ejiofor, the directive Barrister Ejiofor issued about those operating outside the law of IPOB. Remember, I made that exposition, and I know he will come to attack Ejiofor. So that was the reason why he attacked Ejiofor heavily. I will bring the video here. There were my sister. Hello. You are coming out here. Can you go ahead, please? Are you there? What is going on? I have another caller. Welcome to the program. Ndewo, your name and where you are calling from. You have 2 minutes. Good evening from here. You have 2 minutes, please. Go ahead. Your name and where you are calling from.
I'm calling from United Arab Emirates. My name is Friday. So my brother, Simon Ekperima, I'm not here I know. When he tweeted yesterday, said he's coming out today, I think yesterday, that to expose Ifeanyi Ejiofor. And then I begin to wonder, where did this guy want to expose Ifeanyi Ejiofor? He wants to expose himself more and more. And so he will continue, he will still come out. Mike Ezekweme is singing his praises today. He's coming out very soon. He will come out to expose him too. This guy is a confused person, is a dying horse. Simon Ekpa is a big time liar.
Everybody knows
everything about this guy is a liar. Am I coming out now?
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Everything about Simon Ekperima is a big time liar. See that are following this guy up to this day, I'm still saying it. They are no longer confused people. These are the group of people who are contracted by Nigerian government to attack and destroy IPOB to stop Biafran restoration.
Exactly.
But thank God that Chukwu Kabiama is with us. Nothing that we do. There are many ways Nigerian government has to destroy this struggle. They are using obituary people. They are using Simon Ekpa and many other things in ways. But imagine all this pressure, but yet IPOB are still waxing strong and stronger. Then my advice to these people, both them is one Nigerian government is one Simon Ekperima, just week, Nimago, just week. No way he made IPOB.
And where they are going?
Mazi,
please, and where they are going? Your own Capia. Nkapia bụ dị agụ ọbụla maka ebe agụ nkapia ka ị na-eji nkapia ka ọ bụ ọbụla agụ ka nke bi ọ bụ agụ nkapia
ka m gaa n'ihi ike na o hitiri okwute ọ dịghị izi mmadụ ihite okwute my brother o hitiri okwute so ya orugo mgbe ọ ga-eji wee jee zuo ike and ọma my brother my brother, God bless you for the work wey una dey do for us.
Ndewo.
Good night from here.
Ndewo. I have a lot of calls. Please, some can click the link and come in, please. Greetings from here.
Yes, good evening, Brother Paul MAP Ejiofor.
Ndewo. Go ahead, tell us your name.
Am I coming out loud and clear?
Yes, stop listening to your device. Tell us your name and go ahead. I can see you are calling from the zoo.
All right. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, Mr. MAP Ejiofor. My name is Prince Ike Kam. I'm calling you from Biafra land.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Paul, let me tell you the reason why this Gumi, this auto criminal, is attacking Barr Ifeanyi Ejiofor for this last time, because there was one of these their agents on the ground in Biafra land. She's a girl working for their criminals in the bush, giving them intel. And she was captured by the Nigerian DSS. For more than 2 months right now, she has not been attended to by any lawyer. And they tried everything they could to contact Ifeanyi Ejiofor to go for the girl to release her. And Ifeanyi Ejiofor turned them down. All their attempts, all their approach to convince Ifeanyi Ejiofor to go for the girl, Ifeanyi Ejiofor refused and tell them he was busy, that he cannot handle that he's in Abuja and he cannot just be coming down from Abuja to work. Arrested in Oka, and she was kept in the DSS dungeon. That is why he got busted and he was seriously attacking Ifeanyi Ejiofor. So that is the reason, no other reason than that. They contacted Ifeanyi Ejiofor to go for the girl and he turned them down. You can go and verify what I'm telling you. That is the reason. They got mad and they are seriously attacked. Not only him, most of the autopilot in Biafra land, they are attacking Ifeanyi Ejiofor seriously because he turned that offer down, that he is too busy to be coming from Abuja to Oka because of that girl. And the parents of the girl has been calling Ifeanyi Ejiofor for more than 2 months right now, and Ifeanyi Ejiofor refused to pick their call. That is the reason, no other reason than that. That liar, that bastard that lives in Finland, he thinks that everybody can fall for that prank is playing on YouTube, deceiving the gullible animals that call themselves human beings. I never fall for him, even for 1 day. Right from the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested or maybe kidnapped, I never fall for that prank he's playing. I know he's playing. I was able to track that animal from the onset. And I never followed him for one day. I know what he was about to do. That is why I never followed that animal for one day. He's just deceiving some gullible, brainless idiots on Facebook and on Twitter. So my brother will just arrest my case here. And I will thank you. Continue your job. Continue the good work. And I encourage every IPOB and Biafrans worldwide to make sure and they continue. They remain as in focus. Don't allow this animal to distract most of our people. He's just playing cards, looking for people to deceive a scammer like him. Instead of him to just buy that and be scamming white people, he's scamming our people of their hard-earned money, telling them it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. And the brainless animals cannot track what he's saying. Today he's a lawyer. Next tomorrow, an immigration officer. 4 days coming, a policeman. Next week, retired soldier. How old is that animal? How old is that animal that lives in Finland? How old is that short idiot? Well, my brother, I will just arrest my case here. Please continue your good work. Thank you. Good.
Kachifo, I really appreciate you watching Eke. Ndewo. I have a lot of callers here. I don't even know the one to pick and the one. I think our sister, let me call you back. You have called 2 times and the thing is not connecting. And I think you will be the last caller. Ndewo watching Eke.
I don't know what is wrong with my call. I don't know whether it's you or myself.
It's you
Thank
now.
you for calling me.
Others are calling. You can see it. Don't worry. Use that phone to sow seed for Gumi of Idu life. Yeah, I just made joke.
My brother, I don't know. Good evening. I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. This guy, oh Jesus. The only thing, the reason why all these things is just that he cabinet of information. Ejiofor is not giving him, he's blocked totally. He's blocked. Mark, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear, the word is listening.
He is blocked totally, he's not hearing nothing. He doesn't know whether he's going, he doesn't know whether he's coming. He's just like somebody who is in the deep blue sea and the devil. He doesn't know whether to go inside the sea or to go to the devil. Because all of them, there are danger in these boats. So, this is, by the way, like some people said that anytime he's caught in act, he will just come up with something or other because he's already said that he thinks for his people, those his fools, for those his use. Because these people they can't even look at the information in the internet or at newspaper. What they know is that every evening they will gather like zombies, like rats, around the table eating a crab from the table. That is what they do every evening. What I want to ask me, because when he opened, he came and announced VOB, Voice of Betrayal. He said it took them 3 months to open that Voice of Betrayal without knowing that necessarily is going to dig out information when Mazina they cannot talk about that Voice of Biafra. All these things is what he's trying to hide so that the eyes of people move. I'm just asking Gumi or whatever, Simon Ekpa, because we need to call his name for people to understand the person we are talking about. Simon Ekpa. That's the Voice of Biafra. He's coming out
clearly and clearly that you are double agents. Because the way you people came, you came to just destroy IPOB. Because you believe that when you get on top of IPOB, which you know you cannot, because you are too small, how can a rat like you be in charge of IPOB? Because you are calling DOS, the people you know as DOS is the people you know. You don't know all of them. And you don't know the men that are in DOS. So how can you, a rat, a smelly rat for that matter, in cafe of vote for?
It's going capia.
Man, Paul, you were on your jaw. How can a cafe like you be in charge of IPOB? Do you know what is IPOB?
You want to
every
lead.
day you continue threatening people, and you don't know these people. Because he doesn't have anything. You remember, he said that he told Ejiofor, I sent a message to you. You remember what we discussed. Are you telling me that if he has anything against Ejiofor, that yesterday he's not going to display it? He will display it.
Sharply now.
He will just playing a mind game, because that was the way when Lady Ofebu was just like trying to overshadow all of them to become a leader, because they said that they don't have any leader in autopilot. But indirectly, this fool wants to be a leader right from time. This guy came on air to announce himself as the person that will take over Radio Biafra. I want him on the comment section. I said, how can you say something like this? You are not supposed to say this. You're supposed to leave DOS to tell you that they give you a slot. Giving a slot and being in charge of IPOB, they are two different things. He has been want to be in charge, which he cannot. He cannot be in charge. So I have nothing much to say. He's just a complete liar, continue deceiving the gullible one. This is something he's just disgracing himself totally. Disgracing, because the day they burn this guy, I think it's a court day. It's a court day. Because it's going to be like Judas Iscariot. The end is going to be disastrous. You are talking about them bringing out lawyers. So you are telling me that if they brought out lawyer, Martin Nandekano will accept that lawyer.
Make them bring first. Make them bring first now. Make them bring first. Make we see say them bring. At least.
But they brought, but they send the Wasofia to bring lawyer. And the Wasofia brought child and their lawyer, according to them. And I don't know, what kind of lawyer are they going to bring to Martin Nandekano? So if everybody just bringing lawyer, what do you think that is going to happen to Martin Nandekano?
Okay.
Martin Nandekano is not useless. It's not somebody that doesn't have a direction, and it's not autopiloted. It's a very constructive man, a man that is straightforward, a man that knows what he wants.
Exactly.
So that is Martin Nandekano. Martin Nandekano is not autopiloted. Martin Nandekano has a lawyer who is Ejiofor. And the Ejiofor has been in this battle for IPOB and Martin Nandekano since, and he single-handedly brought out Martin Nandekano in 2017 when this Nkate was still eating yam. And if you look at the Twitter, what is it called? The other lawyer, Ejimako wrote. He answered. He said, anybody trying to bring a division within the legal team of Martin Nandekano is not going to work for that person. So he knows what he's doing. He wants to get information. And it's not going. We are talking about the Sam Odokome. Sam Odokome, he cannot even call Sam Odokome. They can't call him. How can he call him? If you know the reason why he called Ejiofor, maybe Ejiofor here.
Ejiofor block him. Ejiofor block him. Tomorrow you will see. I will play the one he said. Ejiofor block him, so he didn't contact Ejiofor.
Ejiofor blocked him later, but initially I think he was the way Ejiofor is a very humble man. He's a very humble man, Are you getting it? Just humble, just the way Martin Nadekan is a humble man, and they give opportunity to all these animals. What is it called? Owa Sophia, and the other lady in Italy. What is it called? Faith Ogala. And all this. I don't know. Faith Ogala has gone back to Nigeria. You know, Faith Ogala now is obedient. People that do not have direction. They don't have direction. I don't know where they're going.
Ifuna is from Ejiofor.
Yeah, I don't know why it's disconnecting. So at the end of the day, they don't even know where they are going. So the wind will just take them off. So they just forget about him. The why you are explaining all this is just tell him that it's a lie. Because why he continues, he has been lying. But the problem is that his followers, they don't go to the distance. Every evening they gather like demons and be listening to the nonsense he's telling them. So that is it. So thank you very much, Mark. We will continue moving. I just want to ask the voice of betrayer who contracted him, because this voice of betrayer, the same frequency, 90 something volt, the same thing. And another thing, you know that when you go to Google, this idiot put himself as a former director of Radio Biafra. Do you know that? Do you know that?
I don't know.
Do you know? Go to Google. Go to Google and put the stupid guy's name. Are you getting what? Go to Google. You put it, the idiot will come and say, oh, he's a fraudster. He's a fraudster that wants to reap where it is. I told him, anybody that says that some people are fighting him, I don't have time to fight this idiot. Nobody is fighting him. What I don't like is you coming to take over what you don't know about. Trying to destroy what you don't know about. I will fight to say, well, this one is not even Martin Nandekano one. That is naturally who I am. I will fight you till the end. If he comes now and just say, this movement is so name, I'm not going to talk to him. Why would I come and be challenged? Or the only time we will talk to him is when he comes to us. You drink this.
Go ahead. The world is listening to you. But we are hearing you.
Hello?
We are hearing you. Yeah, we lost her. This caller will be the last caller. I thought you have called before, but okay, let's use you to end up.
Mazi.
Ndewo,
watching a network is very big problem on my side. Mazi Achebe, I thank you very much for your good work watching it.
Ndewo.
As I said earlier, the reason why we are talking, all of you, the media warriors are talking about this, that cockroach called Samonepa, is because of the gullible ones. If not, we ignore that bastard, just as our able leader ignore DJ Rizzo Uchenofo. We are talking about that feel that cause Samonepa is because of the morals that are following him. And I want to use this opportunity to tell our barristers they should ignore that cockroach.
No, our barristers will not
he have lied against our leader wife. Lie against everybody. Not today now. Not today. And I want to tell someone that he is amateur in his game. He is amateur. We are 7 steps ahead of him. He's amateur now. Say nobody. So let our barristers concentrate on the good work they are doing, because his game is to knock both of them their head together, put problem inside them. But we are 7 steps ahead of him. He's a nobody. He's just a riffraff. Amonepa is a riffraff. It's a nobody. All of them we pay. We don't forget in IPOB. We don't forgive. All of them will pay for their crimes.
Exactly.
All of them put together will pay for their crime. Understand? All of them will pay for their crime. We don't forget and we don't forgive in IPOB. Thank you very much for watching. We move.
Move. This caller called me the other day. He called and called and called. I didn't pick. Let me call him or her back. Ndewo.
Nwanne Chukwugozienu Abamu Maazị Chimezie calling from Houston, Texas. Maazị Achebe Chukwugozie gị so much. Ihe nchere ịgwa Simon Ekperima. Ihe nchere ịgwa Simon Ekperima na anyị na-monitor ya, anyị na-esi ọ na-adọọjụ na Finland. Ya na anụ we are monitoring him seriously. Ọ na-adọọjụ na Finland. Ya dọọjụwa, but one day aka ga-akparị ya aka. Si ya dọọjụwa.
Close this door.
Biko ya bata kwuo okwu ọsọ okwuchukwu dati Jos na-agba ọsọ Jos ọnụ Maazị Okpereze ọsọ na-ata ya ụkwụ. But Samuel Ekperima mara na anyị nwa na monitor ya na that Finland ebe ahụ ọ nọ. Tiri aka kaptọ ya. Onye nwere ike ikwu. Thank you, Maazị Achebe. Bye-bye.
Ndewo. Guess who we have here? We have our lioness, Sister Ejiro. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here. Are you there? Sister Ejiro, face of Biafra, are you there? You mute yourself. Unmute yourself. Your mic is mute.
Good evening, Maazị Achebe Paul. Yeah, am I coming out?
Loud and clear. Your fans are listening.
Hello. Am I coming out now?
Loud
I
and
was
clear.
muted before.
Yes, you are coming out now.
Yeah, I have unmuted myself.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh my God, what's happening? Is it okay now?
Yes, it's okay.
Hello.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for bringing me in. I have been following this program when I was coming back from work. I said the ninth male of Ekperima is out again to do the needful as usual. honestly, you are doing a very good work. You are doing a good work. I must tell you, whenever you announce that you are coming on air to do the needful, I'm very sure that Simon will be having a heart attack. Achebe is coming out for me again. So, well, thank you so much. A lot of our people that have called, I think they have made a lot of good points. But before I will also add my own, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ejiro, the face of Biafra. What I want to add is that for me, apart from something that a brother said, that there's this Gaius that has a problem, and for that reason they have been calling Barrister Ejiofor. And also there's a lady, I think our sister that called in, also talked about one autopilot woman that is in the Nigeria police arrested and all that. So they are looking for IPOB legal team to come to their rescue, but in fact they are not part of IPOB. They are not. They have forgotten that they have spared the DOS who are in charge of the legal team. So I wonder why they are in trouble. They are now running back to the same people they claim they spared. So well. For me, I also believe that the reason why Simon is doing what he's doing today, attacking Barrister Ejiofor, who have been there from Adams,
Barrister Ejiofor, who have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who knows A to Z of everything that has been happening about this very struggle and the case between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Nigeria government. Simon Ekpa wants this man is attacking this man because he wants to frustrate this man so that this man at the end, he will say, no, I can't take it anymore. I'm dropping this case. And someone, a total stranger from nowhere, will come and start afresh. I believe that he has a personal hatred on this man, and he has also seen that this man is not somebody that is easily to be manipulated. He has been trying all this while to manipulate Barrister Ejiofor. Based on his own comment, he said that it's not that he's not aware that Barrister Ejiofor has been doing, has not been playing very fair, but he has been defending him despite the fact that he knows that Barrister Ejiofor is not straightforward, is not doing things rightly, but he was still defending him, which shows that he himself is also somebody that is not in his heart, is not a good person in his heart. Because if you know that somebody is doing something not in the favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you are still defending that person, it shows that you are not good. You are also compromised. I think he also said the same thing about somebody that he knew that Nelly is one of those that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but all those while he has been working with Nelly. So now for me, I believe that Simon has an agenda, since he has tried several times to make sure he bring down the DOS and failed woefully because the DOS are so wise and Biafran media warriors are there to make sure that they do the needful, they give him woto. So now what he is trying to do now is to try as much as possible to come in between the legal team. If you observe very well, you will see that he is trying to praise Barrister Ejiofor. He's trying to make him feel, oh, you are the person that fits that position. It's not a Barrister Ejiofor at all. No, if that man, I know that he's a very intelligent person. He's a lawyer. They are all professionals. So I'm not sure that they will allow Simon to manipulate them. So
No,
what he's trying to do is trying to make Barrister Ejiofor now have the kind of the legal thing. They will start feeling, oh, so there is somebody that is contacting Simon from behind, or passing some information to Simon. Why would Simon be calling Barrister Ejiofor and saying that Barrister Ejiofor should be the legal team, the head of the legal team, or Barrister Chief Mike Ezekume? Now, he didn't even know that Mike Ezekume have already announced to Biafrans the good work that Barrister Ejiofor has been doing. If really what he said that Barrister Ejiofor never wanted Mike Ezekume to come in, there is no, Mike Ezekume will be the right person to come out and say it to Biafrans that I have been trying to make sure I come in as one of the legal team, but Ejiofor has been preventing me. He has been an obstacle. But instead, he's even saying, reverse is the case. He's coming to even say that if not the efforts that Barrister Ejiofor has put, I don't think Mike Ezekume will be here today. Do you know what it means for a lawyer to wait outside for 3 good hours? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent him a message, and he knows that message is very, very important to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't matter whatever the situation may be. He said, I must wait and deliver this message because Barrister Ejiofor needed Mike Ezekume. That was why he waited. And now Simon is coming to tell Biafrans that Ejiofor never wanted Ezekume to come in. You see how he's contradicting himself and he's making fool of himself. And it has already shown that he is a chronic liar, because you can't be lying against somebody that is still alive. Barrister Mike Ezekume is alive, and he said that this man called Ejiofor is the one that even contacted me, and that is the reason why I am working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. So Simon is just trying to make sure he bring confusion, division in this legal team. The same thing he thinks he can succeed to do in IPOB. That is what he's doing now. He has tried all sections. He has tried the DOS. He has tried it with Mazina the Kanu's family. He has tried it with his wife. So now it's time for him to attack the legal team. Now, why is he attacking the legal team now? Ask yourself, why is it now that he's attacking Barrister Ejiofor? Because he is attacking the legal team. That is how I put it, because Barrister Ejiofor is the one that is leading this this legal team before Mike Ezekume came in. So the reason why he's doing this is because these lawyers, they have proven to Biafrans and the world, the entire world, that they are professionals, and I really must appreciate them for their professionalism, because it's not easy to fight against Nigeria government. We all know that. So now Simon is not trying to bring confusion in between them. He has seen that this lawyer have succeeded. They have done the needful. Mazina doesn't have any case anymore. He is a free man. So instead of him to appreciate and applaud this man, so he's not trying to bring confusion, to bring problem, to make it look as if, oh, there must be another lawyer has to come in. Ask yourself, why is another lawyer coming in when Mazina has already won a case? What case is that new lawyer that Simon is bringing in? What case is he going to judge? Barrister Ejiofor said it that Mazina Kanu did not come to court. It is quite normal. Mazi doesn't have a case to judge. What is he coming to court to do? Because he has been discharged and acquitted. So why is he expecting Mazi to come to court? I don't see any reason why any normal human being should expect Mazi to come to court. And besides, it's not everything that Barrister Ejiofor and Mazi are discussing that Barrister will come to the public and start announcing. For me, even if I'm not a lawyer, I understand perfectly well that it is right for Mazi. Mazi did the right thing not to come to court. Coming to court means that it did not even that means the statement from the appeal court that said he is acquitted and discharged. It means that Mazi himself did not accept it. So the fact that Mazi did not appear in court is normal. It shows that Mazi doesn't have any case in Nigeria court anymore. So what is waiting for that? They should just open that gate, open wherever they put him, let him just walk out, because he's a free man.
Exactly.
So Simon is attacking Barrister Ejiofor because he is not happy with the pronouncement from the court. He is just pretending. He's not happy with the result. If Barrister Ejiofor had failed, if the court has announced given a negative pronouncement, I can tell you that Simon will not be attacking Ejiofor today. He will not be attacking him. So we just know that this guy has come to this struggle to destroy, to disrupt, to hijack, to loot. He is here after his personal interest. He doesn't really care about freedom, because for him it is not back home. Nobody knows his family. Nobody knows anything about him. He doesn't tell anybody. Even people following him, they don't know where he comes from. So he can do anything that he likes, and he thinks that, oh, I will go scot-free. Nobody can trace me. So my brother, I really appreciate your good work. Some people are saying we should forget about him. There is no need to talk. If you don't talk, if you don't expose, because now that he came out yesterday and say all these things about our barrister, there are some fools that will just buy it. Look at the exposition you did today now, lying against Chief Ezekume that Barrister Ejiofor never wanted Ezekume to come in. If you didn't do that expose, people would believe what he said, but now you have exposed it. So it is very important that there are some people who be coming to debunk this guy, to refute his lies. So I want to really appreciate you, and I want to tell our brothers, Biafrans, that are listening to me, that we should not be too hard at people who are exposing Simon. Let's allow those who have taken it upon themselves that they want to be doing this. Let's allow them to do it. It is very, very important. Everybody cannot treat the same topic. So thank you so much, Map, for your good work. May God really bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I really appreciate you. You made a good point. Before you go, let me read out what Marcos said after the Gumi of Idu. Make that word. Allah wrote here, if your intention is to divide or distract Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, you will fail. You won't fall for it. I am sure my colleagues would fall for it. If you have personal scores with me or any member of the legal team. Stop using Onyendu's case as a pedestal. It won't work. You hear? So he's replying to Gumi of Igbo, who is trying to praise him, telling him, I want this. Say, we can't provide IPOB legal teams. It's here.
I don't know why I'm not hearing that. I should be.
Maybe you are using earpiece. You see it? It's here. And that is it. Now, everything is open. And everything have been made open. On this note, I will be wrapping it up from here because 3 hours, 26 minutes, to be honest, it's not easy. It's not easy. Our sister Ejiro, I don't think you are hearing me. Check your phone.
Hello, Map. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I'm hearing you.
Okay.
Just that
I cannot hear you, but you are hearing me. But I can hear you from my other phone. You see, that particular tweet that you just showed, that tweet was in 2021. But that tweet is still valid today. It's just as if something similar happened 2021. So for me, the tweet is still 100% valid. It's as if that tweet is talking to Simon. You understand? So if you check very well, you see that tweet, he tweeted it in 2021.
Yes,
check
on the
it.
14th of November.
So, but that tweet is still very much valid. You understand? Yes. Yeah, so that is just it.
No.
Thank you so much, my brother. May God bless you.
Thank you and remain blessed. That is our sister, Face of Biafra, Sister Ejiro. And I thank her for this very wonderful expose. She's doing a marvelous work, a great job. On this note, I thank Biafrans and lovers of freedom, wherever you are. Please, stop following anything you hear from Enter Biafra Channel 1, Channel 2, Channel 3. Everything you see there is garbage. Garbage upon garbage. On this note, I am telling Aloy Ejimako to make his stand clear before the whole Biafrans, because if he is giving Gumi of anything to say or anything, when Gumi will be receiving the punishment, that is my own opinion. That is my own opinion. I will not say much because Aloy Ejimako is also a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team. Any IPOB legal team that is still following or answering call from Simon Ekpa, that legal team should be removed with immediate alacrity. And I want the leadership to know who is in charge of legal team. The legal team must be working accordingly. Somebody should be checkmating the legal team. We must not relax, trust this one. No, everybody must be checked. Who is not in line with the leadership and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be removed. That is me for you. I don't side any person. I stand for the truth and I stand with the leadership of IPOB. God bless you all until I come your way again. No retreat, no surrender. Tomorrow, we will show part 2 of the video we showed here, where I will be bringing more videos of him because there is a lot to show. Thank you and remain blessed. Almost here, Biafra.